Hi. Do we think we're finishing today or nah? Nah, probably not, because I have no honest-to-God idea how long the paintings will take. The fossils is just a matter of time. I mean, I guess the paintings are too, but at least, like... Let's put it this way. I've completed the fossils in this game before. And I know about how long it takes to do so. Excuse me. Excuse me. You pushing me. I was in the perfect spot. And now you fucked it. And you fucked me. Sorry. Oh, kind of lost my cool there. The paintings, though, I have no idea. I do not know. So probably not today, but I hope that we can make some good progress today. Maybe we can even finish the fossils today. We'll see. Ever since Kit Kat left, this town went downhill. I mean, it went from, like, the Marina Trench to, like, it also, like, then after doing that, it fell on its face. So it kind of was, like, already down there. Dagnel's live, which means it's study time. So I'm like your accountability buddy then. I kind of need that. Like I need accountability buddies in real life, so I'm gonna call that a good thing. Do you know how to get the spotlight items fast, Dagnel? Because there's 2 paintings there. There is 2 paintings there. Do I know how to get them fast? No. I'm just kind of hoping I come across them. However, if you know how to get them fast, I don't know if you're asking because you know, or if you're asking because you're just curious. So if you know, fill me in. Because, yes, that actually... Well, I'll wait for the couple of minutes. This is like before you clock into your shift. Let's not worry about work until we've actually clocked in. I don't know. I would tell you, though. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know how to get spotlight items faster, or specifically how to get the paintings in the spotlight items.
33 months. A whole 33. Crazy. Eating a Caesar salad as I type this. Hope a well dag. Everyone please manifest I don't fumble this hot girl in my DMs BTW.
Get out of my girlfriend's DMs, dude. The fuck? What are you doing? Get out of there. Yeah, thanks for the 33 months, Junie B. Appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. And if who you're messaging is not my significant other, then yeah, good luck. Don't fumble it. But if it is, then yeah, let that go. Fumble that. Return that to me immediately. I've been time traveling a week at a time for paintings and getting them like once every 2 weeks or so. There's like 42 possible items. In this game, there's 23. And if I get one every couple of weeks, but like, you know, that's unsustainable to expect to get them every couple of weeks because, of course, as you get to be less and less paintings that need to be donated, it's going to be less and less common. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long it'll take, but that's what we're here to figure out, huh? You guys, you know what I looked up for nostalgia today? This is so weird. Do you guys remember when, like, the transition from analog to digital TV happened? Back in, like, 2009? Where, like, you kept getting commercials that are like, make sure to get a cable conversion box or a TV that can have, like, a digital receiver on it. Do you guys remember that? I looked up, like, ads of, like analogs or digital switchover ads, and I'm like, ah, yes. I don't remember 2009, bro. Dude, I don't know why you're saying that. Like, it's so obvious that you don't remember 16 years ago. It's 16 years ago, man. It's not that long. It felt like we were about to be left behind in the store if we didn't get that dumb box. Man, and fucking leave me alone, man! Go away! You're the inferior penguin. The inferior lazy penguin. Get out of here. Dude, they had that, like, tags on everything that were like... There was tags on everything that was like... This is, switch over compatible, like digital receiver compatible. Like this TV or whatever. And like the Best Buy. Alright, dude, fuck off then. Bro wants to walk right there. I'm standing here. Dude, I'm standing here. Like I'm New Yorker. I'm standing here. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? We are on day 11 of the... That's not me. We are on day 11 of... Come on. Bro. What? Come on. Alright, I know what's wrong. Alright, I gotta do a little bit of that. I gotta do a little bit of this. I gotta do a little bit of this. And I gotta do a little bit of... And I gotta do a little bit of...
Yo. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Black Shroud. I think I will. Thanks for the 46 months. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Hey, make me a promise here. You enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing, and I'll enjoy my day, alright? Thank you. But only if you enjoy those. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a shit day. Alright? Hi, I'm Dagnel, and it's day 11 of the Animal Crossing City Folk Full Museum Speedrun. So, we are down. In case you missed the last stream, we finished all of the bugs and the fish. All 64 of them. We completed them. Which leaves us with 4 fossils and 18 pieces of art. So 22 total things that we still need to donate. So, we don't need to worry about this section anymore. That details the fish and bugs that we caught and the order with which that we do them. So, all of our attention is now turned to this tab, which lists our fossils and our art. So, as far as fossils that we still need, the dinosaur egg, Pleiso skull, saber-tooth torso, seismo hip. Thanks, Alice Luis, for the subscription. The Prime on Twitch, I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Last day of September, folks. Holy shit, it is. So 4 fossils remaining, and then it's easier to say which paintings I have donated than the ones that I haven't. But I also added this handy-dandy little column here that shows whether the paintings that you get are from Reds or Nooks. Most of them are Reds. And Arielets, thanks for the subscription with the Prime. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you as well. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you. So most of them, all but 2 of them, are gotten from Reds. The basic painting and the common painting are gotten from Nooks as a spotlight item. I was so convinced that the famous painting was from Nooks as a spotlight item as well, but it's not. Apparently it's Red. So I learned something with that. So we added a handy-dandy little tab that reminds us which paintings come from where. I was also going to put here, in this column, whether the painting has a fake variant or whether it's always real. So it turns out everything has a forgery to it. There is no painting that does not have a forgery version. According to Wikipedia, every painting has a forgery. So, we don't even need... It would be redundant for me to, like... Because I was going to put, like, Red can be a forgery. Nook can be a forgery. But they all can be forgeries. As opposed to New Horizons and I think New Leaf, where there's several paintings and pieces of art that can be... that have forgery versions. So, yeah. Anyway, so today we're just worrying about getting fossils and art. And it's really simple, the process of which that we go about doing that. We time travel, so we're starting on a Wednesday. The day that I'm currently in right now is a Wednesday. As you can see by the giant W next to my head there, next to the 8. But next to the 8 next to my head is a W. That means Wednesday. So it's Wednesday. That's the day that Red stock refreshes. That's why that's important. And we just keep traveling one Wednesday at a time. So 1 week forward. We check Red's stock, and if he has something, great. If it's real, even better. And then while we do that, of course, fossils spawn in our ground as we time travel. So we'll check our fossils. This is the process of what we're going to do. Time travel to a Wednesday. Do a lap around town and check for fossils. Check the store as well to see if we can get any feng shui items, because feng shui helps contribute towards getting more real paintings from Reds. And then after assess all of our fossils, check Red stock, get a real or a fake painting, just whatever it is. Just keep repeating that until we're done. We'll be done with fossils before we're done with art, but yeah, most likely anyway. That's what we're doing. Let me pull up the timer here, and we'll get started. Alright. We last left off at 37 hours, 20 minutes, and 35 seconds. Alright. These runs always make me have a new appreciation for how complex the Animal Crossing games actually are. There is a lot of, like, deep, hidden details to them. Like, I assume you're talking about by the way, there's a dig spot, like, right here, so let me do that. I assume that's in reference to, oh, all my shiny golden tools. I assume it's in reference to the fact that feng shui affects your painting odds as far as whether the painting that you buy from Reds will be real or fake. In which case, yeah, I would play in this game for like 15 plus years. And it was only like on a stroke of luck that I happened to come across in Liquify's FAQ. Let me also check. What more do we need for feng shui? It was only in Liquify's FAQ guide that I noticed that feng shui actually does do something. So to maximize our feng shui, we need a yellow table with a yellow item on top of that table on the left side. We have that all but complete. We need one more table and one more yellow flower. We need a green table. I have this iris table, but it's only partially green. Ideally, we want a fully green table, but I might order some of those just to, like, give us something. And then we need some red table along the right side with a red item on top of that. So that's how we maximize our feng shui. So any like yellow, any red flower we should grab and put them down. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Let's actually try to like do that today. I've been kind of ignoring feng shui for a while, unless it's like strictly something that I need. But yeah. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Like, all the details in general, like red stock restocking, all the different times, different creature spawns. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people, I think, maybe don't appreciate how long it takes to make a game like this because of all the little details that they add in, like, in every game. How was stream yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. I streamed day before yesterday. And I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow either because we're going to go to the apple orchard. That'll be fun. Why are you doing this? It's my job. It's my job. Make a living. Make YouTube videos. Make money off those YouTube videos. Money allows me to buy goods and services with which for me to survive. It brings people a little bit of joy and entertainment. It's really like a number of reasons. The stream is the only thing keeping me from getting a migraine. And there's one thing I know about migraines, and I don't even know if I get migraines, but I do get, like, bad headaches, just, like, randomly and for no reason. And I know that that makes you scream like, oh, that sounds like a migraine. I don't know. I go back and forth between whether it's a migraine or not. But, like, you can't stop it. When you feel it coming on, me personally, this is just me, I can't stop it when I feel it coming on. But, like, the sooner you get out ahead of it by taking some ibuprofen, the better it is. Not that it's great, but the better it is. So maybe take some Ibby. It's better if you sit in a dark room. If it's better if you sit in a dark room, it's probably a migraine. It does... So, like, I don't know about, like, sitting in a dark room, but I will say that whenever I have a migraine and I, like, close my eyes, I feel, like, that sense of, like, refreshment in my eyes. Like, my eyes feel like... Almost like... Almost... This is gonna sound weird, and you're gonna hate me. And you're gonna hate me. You know, you ever drop, like, a raw meat patty on a grill? And it, like, sizzles? That kind of is what it feels like, but in, like, a good way. I know that sounds like painful, but no, in actually, like, a really good way. That's what it kind of feels like when I close my eyes when I'm dealing with one of those headaches. Is I close my eyes and it kind of feels like I'm like, maybe it's like the opposite, like I'm dousing the flame of my eyes. You know what I mean? You kind of picking up what I'm putting down a little bit? Nah, you don't get it. You don't get it. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. You don't get it. It's fine. Whatever. You don't get it. And yeah, that's fine. You don't have to get it. But it's whatever. You don't, it's fine. Whatever. Not everybody has to get me. Dag, I understand this so much. Thank you. You know what I mean. When I say, like, it's dousing the fire of my eyes, you're kind of like, yes, yes, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I went to a migraine specialist who said to take the full dose of whatever pain relief you need when you first start feeling it come on. Yes, I can attest to that. Whenever I've learned that, because I don't like just popping pills for the sake of popping pills. And so when I, like, start to feel the first symptoms of, like, and, like, the first symptom is honestly, like, I close my eyes, and it feels like I haven't closed my eyes in, like, 5 hours. And so, like, when I close my eyes, I'm like, oh, yeah. Wait, that's good, that's good. And I don't know if it's because, like, I cut off or I, like, minimize light exposure, which kind of buys into, like, the dark room thing, or what it is. But, like, yeah, because my migraines, if that is what they are, they start, like, as, like, this pain in the back of my left eyeball. And it helps. So, like, I've learned that whenever I start to feel that, and I start to feel like a little headache coming on, yeah, you gotta take some ibuprofen, like, right away. Right away. And for some reason, Tylenol doesn't work for me. It's only ibuprofen. It's weird. Alright, I guess I only have 2 fossils today. Surely there's another one, but I just can't find it. But whatever. I actually kind of like the snow for finding fossils. It makes it a little bit easier because they're a bit more visible. Yeah, that sounds like a migraine. Yeah. As a migraine sufferer myself. Yeah, I always, like, saw people with, like, migraines, and they always described how miserable it is. And I'm like, it definitely sucks when I get them, but people are like and of course there's different like levels of migraine, so just because maybe mine aren't that bad doesn't mean that people's, you know, get the same ones that I do. Maybe mine are just more on the tame side. Yo. Zisa, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Whoo! Alright, let's see. We need... I don't remember what we need. But let's just hope we get what we need. Dinosaur egg? An ammonite. Nope. I watch your vids for a while. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I think I will. I think I will now, actually. But only because you said something. I was thinking about just dropping this whole career and becoming like a hitchhiker. But, no, now that you said that, all I needed was just one person to say, keep it up. And I think I will now. A Seismo tail. We need a Seismo hip, I think. Oh, thank God for that chat. Dude, honestly, shout outs, yeah. I was about to drop this whole, like... I was about to drop this whole shtick here. Just become like a wanderer or something. Hola. That kind of keeping me going.
The elves gifted a tier 1 sub to Space One North Carolina 3SS. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Why did he drop a fucking... Wait, why did he name drop North Carolina in there? Why the fuck did he... Why did he drop the state, the United State of North Carolina in there? In what... Yo. Oh, because there was NC in the name. Interesting. Well, anyway, thanks bee lovers for the gift sub to Space North Carolina 3SS. And yeah, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. And then Zisa, thanks so much for the gifting a membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. Who got that? Does it say? Haley T. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your membership on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Any red flowers here? Yeah. Give me that. Thanks so much. Red flowers. Sun cosmos are yellow. I did. I got it. Nice. Good. What's up, Noel? And, ooh, more red cosmos. Okay, cool. This is good. North Carolina. Dude, I didn't know you had, like, North Carolina in your name, apparently. Yeah, text-to-speech has a hard time parsing usernames sometimes. You're just gonna have to give them a break. No. We're looking for green tables or... Actually, yeah. Let me order some... Let me order one more, like, I think it's a... We're gonna like egg stuff. Yeah, the daffodil. I need one more daffodil table, and I could do some more iris tables as well. So let me order as many, one of those, and then as many iris tables as I can. Welcome North Carolina to the stream. Yeah, shout outs, dude. I used to live in North Carolina. I wouldn't shout it out personally. I wasn't a big fan of the state when I was there, but you know what? Shout outs North Carolina. So these iris tables, they're like half green. Ideally, you want full green items, not just half green items. That's my understanding anyway. But half green is better than no green, so we'll do it anyway. Why do Timmy and Tommy always repeat the last word of every sentence? Because they're characters in a video game, and it's fun, and they're not meant to be taken too seriously. And they're twins, and, like, I think that they're just trying to drive home the fact that they're twins. Because, like, twins, they always repeat everything that the other one says. I don't know. I think they're just trying to drive home the fact that they're twins. Even though it's, like, pretty unmistakable on account of the fact that they use the same model. Do you think that they use the same model? Or do you think that they actually have, like, separate models in the game? Do you think that, like, one of them has, like, a slight difference from the other, and like, that's how you can tell them apart without just talking to them and seeing their name tag? Something to consider. They're fighting for the last word. Yeah, and I mean, like, what do siblings do if not fight and beat the shit out of each other, right? They are already attached at the hip. They had to be, like, separated at birth, right? If I had a twin, and they repeated everything I said, I'd slap them into space. I think you'd slap them into space regardless, because that's what you just do with, like, your siblings. I don't know, man. I have an older sister, and I mean, like... And, I mean, it went both ways. It wasn't just me. I looked it up, and they used the same model. That probably is smart, right? Oh, I never looked up, like, a hairstyle that I want to have. I was going to change my hairstyle, and I was going to... I said it during last stream. I was like, I'm going to look up a hairstyle so that I can, Yeah, he's up there. So that I can, you know, have, like, a hairstyle. Since now we're not going to be time traveling too far ahead to where we're going to mess up our hairstyle every time, I can actually, like... I can actually keep a hairstyle that I get. They're either best friends that you don't want to cross, or they are enemies. I feel like they can be both though. Like, even if it's your best friend, like, you gotta punk them around a little bit every once in a while. All right, that is a painting. What is it? It's the Moody painting. Okay, I don't think I've donated the Moody painting. So let's see. Let's do it. Check it out. Real or fake? We're at about a... I don't know if it's a 50-50 chance of being real or fake, but I feel like it's about that. I feel like we've gotten luckier than 50-50 so far, but... So maybe it's like 60-40 real versus fake in favor of real, but... We've gotten decently lucky with the paintings to this point, but yeah, I think the last one we tried to donate was fake. But we were on a good streak of real before that. Oh yeah, let me do my hair. Get my hair did. And do you think Gracie has a new stock versus the last time that we were there? Maybe we should check out Gracie's new shirts and stuff. Maybe change... I do... While I do fuck with the flan shirt, I am curious if there's anything else on sale. Yay, live stream. And I'm gonna be delivered boba and burgers soon. Dude, oh my god, dude, you can't say that to me. That's fucked up. I think that the last two times I've gone with crazy and cute, so I think I'm gonna go grown up this time. Big brother or businessman. I'm big brother. Do you think it's more important to give love or receive it? I think that I actually didn't mean to click that. I meant to keep scrolling between the options because I was going to go on a whole soapbox about how I feel like they're both very important. A big brother who yearns for love and justice. Okay, yeah, sure, but we'll roll with it because maybe that's a good choice. I kind of want to go back. I mean, it's seasonal, right? To go back to the white hair. I want to go back to the white hair. Let's see what this gives me. I hate it. This might be the worst one yet. Oh my god, it's like a fucking buzz cut. Not the buzz cut, dude. What the fuck, man? Ew. It's like it has no depth whatsoever. It's literally they just painted my skull. It's as if like somebody like took a knife, like an X-Acto knife, and they perfectly cut the skin away off of my head, exposing my skull on like where my hair would be. Like where the hair is looks like it's just my skull. That's what it looks like. And like and I just have like a face like painted on me. Well, you wanted white hair. Yeah, I didn't want this hair, though. White hair looks good, just not like that. With that... Oh my god, it's disgusting. I'm changing that as soon as it's next week. I'll tell you that right now. As soon as it's next week, I'm changing that. Order the froggy cap and put that on. That would look better. Unfortunately, I need my froggy caps. I need them. And I already maxed out my orders for the day. They peeled you. They did. I have the same hair, but it was light green. I really think that if it was any other color, it would look better. But white just does not work with that one. White, that is just not good. I think any other color, and it would be like, you know, I don't love the hairstyle, but like, whatever, it's fine. But white, just looking like my skull is exposed, is just weird. It's like you got tan and then shaved your head. Yeah, it is. It's like, I look like Florida Man. Alright, whatever. It won't affect whether the painting is real or fake, right? I'm mad. I just had to take it out on the snowball. I'm sorry. It really wasn't anything personal. I was just mad. Also, let me do something real quick. Let me plant these so that I can then pick them up and drop them in my house. Dagnel. I always be rocking with like the gray hair in like my New Horizons games. It's just like, oh, it always looks better in those. I think because the hair actually has depth in that game. You need to be on hard drugs to be Florida Man. It's funny, me and my girlfriend were talking about moving to Florida before I started stream today. Not because we want to, but because circumstances in life may just lead us there. Alright, let's see. Damn it! Shit! Pork! Fuck! It's forgery. Oh well. As a Floridian, spare yourself. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, life circumstances may lead us there. So, what I'm saying is, like, it may not be in our control. Blather said, damn dude, you're ugly. Damn dude, you're ugly and your painting is fake. Get your bitch ass out of my museum. That's probably what he would say if it wasn't for the fact that I've donated 187 pieces to his exhibits. And his museum would be a joke if it wasn't for the fact that I existed. So, I'm pretty sure he had to, like, hold his snake tongue there. But that's probably what he was thinking, right? You match the snowballs. I'm changing the hair. As soon as I get to the city, I'm gonna do it before I even go to red. That's how important that this is. I'm gonna do it before I even go to red. This hairstyle is going to get changed. Alright. You have Stitches, my boy. I do have I've actually had him the whole time. He and, like, a couple of others have never left this town, even though I've time traveled now, like, several months from when I started. I think I started in, like, I do look like the fucking snowballs. I think I started in, like, I do look like the fucking snowballs. I think I started in, like, April of last year, and now it's February, so it's almost been a whole year, and yeah, many of my villagers that were there from the start are still here. You look like somebody stole your wig and just left you with a wig cap. Okay, dude, get it out now, alright? Anyone got any other fucking jokes about my hair? Get it out now, man. I'm changing it as soon as I time travel to the next week, man. It's gone. If you got any more jokes, say it now. He's freaking it, man. You know, if there's one thing in life that's consistent, you can always rely on this guy to be freaking it. That's nice. I like that. That's one consistent thing about this life. Alright, we're good. We got a little bit more feng shui. We're gonna wait on our items to be delivered, and we'll get a little bit more. Alright, but we don't have to look at it until... well, until we load in again. I like the look. Really? I don't know, man. It's just like, it's weird. It's weird. You're matching with Piper, the small bird villager. Yeah, but she is cute, though. Like, I don't know. It's not... it's a look. It's just not my look, you know? Alright, so we're gonna go 1 week ahead. So we just add 7 to the date, which is... the 15th. And then we'll, yeah, just keep repeating this process. I'm Dagnel. Sorry about that. Of course, I meet so many people. Yeah, dude, I know. Just say the hairstyle sucks, alright? You don't gotta fucking be coy with me, man. Just please, alright?
Money, money, money.
Listening to the stream at work and I keep forgetting this is live cause I watch all of your VODs on YouTube.
It's live. Cool. It's live. Thanks for being cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, no, everything that you say will be read in front of a live studio audience. Thanks for the 100 bits though, Toggle Boy. I appreciate that. You know what? Just clear out your letters. I'm going to be getting so many of these. Yeah, even Kid Cout's move out letter, even Mom's letters. Sorry. Look, she'll just send me more. Look. She's going stir crazy. Tom Nook, Tom Nook, Tom Nook, Tom Nook. TNPS. Wait, what the hell did the TNPS give me? Tom Nook point system. Oh, because I ordered from the catalog and maybe I hit like a certain threshold of like points and where I'm now like a bronze member or something like that. Remember that? That was so much fun. I love that. Why did they never put the stupid point system back in the game after this game? It bothers me. Did they for New Leaf? I don't think so. Because retail was like the way that you got most things. Well, it's not where you got most things, but where it was like the main store. Urgh. So am I a bronze member now? Wow, nice, dude. We have miles now. Yeah, but like I don't think that they're really I don't think miles is what these are though. I don't think that that's like a replacement, you know? I think it's something completely different. That might have been the world record fastest tossing 6 letters in the entire world, but don't quote me on that. Just saying, like, it might be up there. Did the house points replace it? No, if you're talking about, like, the HHA, no, that's been in the game with the point system, so... I think they just never brought it back. I don't think anything replaced it. I think that they just didn't bring it back. Alright, so we have 1 daffodil table. That'll go here. That's the iris table. That goes here, and then this goes on. What do you mean there's no space, dude? Quit fucking with me. Alright, and then we got 4 iris tables. Those will go along the bottom. We need 1 more iris table, and then we're still waiting on a 1x1 red table. Maybe I've seen a 1x1 red table that would, like, kind of work, but not really. Alright, so that's what we're going to do along the south wall. I don't know when it takes effect as far as, like, your HHA, or your feng shui. Like, does it check your feng shui when you buy the painting, or does it check your feng shui when you, like, load in for that day? That'd be something I'd be interested in knowing. But it's also very specific information that I doubt anyone just kind of knows off the top of their head, you know? Iris table. Frog cap. Do I have another iris table? Oh, that's right. I got the little Nook's Cranny model. I like these. And yeah. So you'd hit a new level of membership. And with every new level of membership, you'd get a little model of the store. How fucking cool is that? I know, dude. I know. I'd be freaking it too, right? I swear he started freaking it a little bit more when I put this thing down. Isn't that cool? Pop that sucker right there. That's nice. I've always wanted to play City Folk, but I can't find a copy anywhere. No, like, used game store? No eBay? No nothing online? I know Wii games, and being how, like, they're like, nostalgic now. Let me put these in the house. Thank you. Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, it's the UFO! Oh my god, it's the UFO! It's... Holy shit, it's fast! I don't have a slingshot, so all we can do is just, like, watch it. But, like, oh my god! There it goes! Dude, I barely got a damn glimpse of that thing. It's gone! I had no slingshot, so, like, there wasn't any chance I shoot it down. Huh! I don't think I ever saw that thing in this game. That's the first time in, like, 15 years of playing this game. On and off, of course. But, like, I never saw that thing. Never once. Huh! Look at that. What happens if you shoot it? Gulliver will, like, land. And he'll be like, yo, dude, thanks for shooting down my spacecraft. But he'll say it sarcastically, very tongue-in-cheek. Because he's actually really pissed off at you for shooting it down. Can you, like, go around and, like, recover the parts for it? And then I'll give you, like, a reward. Yeah, he'll land. He'll, crash land. The ship will explode and he will perish in the explosion. On the off chance that he does not... Oh, it's going... Oh, it goes back? It comes back? What? So if you didn't get it on the first pass, you just kind of like chill out and wait for it to rebound and come back? Damn. Shoot, I didn't know that. Okay, maybe I kind of want to get a slingshot now, but I'm like, I'm never going to... I know that was like my one chance. I don't know if I'm ever going to see that thing again. I'm like, should I go and like get a slingshot? But I'm like, I'm never going to see... I just know I'm never going to see that thing again. It's so rare to find. Please go get a slingshot. Dude, I don't think I'm ever seeing that thing again, though. I don't think I'm ever seeing that thing again. I really don't. Like, it's one of those things where I'm going to buy a slingshot, and I'm going to be like, all right, I'm ready for it this time. Never going to see it again. Because it's so rare. I just said, like, I haven't seen that thing in, like, 15 years of playing. What are the chances that I see it for the second time in, like, the remaining hours of this challenge? Pretty unlikely. I don't know. If you don't buy a slingshot, it'll come back. But if I do buy a slingshot, you better damn well believe that sucker ain't ever coming back. Yeah. That's how it works. Alright. We need one more iris table and then whatever red table we can find. Or if we find a line table, we'll replace the iris tables with that. Focus on fixing your hair before the UFO. The reason the UFO came was because your head looked like the moon. I didn't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve this treatment. I'm a nice guy, and I don't do anything to bother nobody, alright? I'm docile, and I'm nice, and I don't honk at people in traffic. I don't yell at people in the street. I don't, like, commit tax fraud. I pay my taxes for as gargantuan as they are, alright? I don't deserve this treatment. I deserve, like, $1 million given to me daily. If karma and, like, if we were rewarded proportionate to our behavior, then I would be given $1 million a day, alright? For being just, like, the nicest boy. But, no. And so I don't deserve that. And I don't deserve that. Thanks, L. Michelle, for the 46 months. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. If you say you're a nice guy, it cancels out. Yeah, but I'm not like a nice guy. I'm like a nice guy, though, you know? I'm not like the weird nice guy. I'm just like a nice dude, you know? Humble bragging? Yes, and I have a wonderful chin. And I think that, like, I should be rewarded for all that. Tell you what. If I see a silver slingshot, which you can get from the store, dude, I thought that TV was the coolest thing back in the day. Back in the day, this fucking TV was an insta-buy. Because that was like, holy smokes, I didn't know they could make TVs that big. That sucker probably weighs 500 pounds as well. You know it does. Nothing. I think a UFO shows up if you start the game at a time ending in 7. Yeah, but I don't know if it's a guarantee. If I see the silver slingshot, though, I'll buy it. How about that? Because the silver slingshot's kind of like fun and novel, right? What's up, Cat's Rule? You can match with the TV. Is this a joke about my hair? I genuinely cannot tell. You know those egg chairs? I always wanted one IRL. Like the Bunny Day ones? I kind of wanted the, hello. I kind of wanted the fruit tables. You know, like the fruit table, which is it's just like a giant orange, like sliced in half, and then you can put things on it. I kind of wanted one of those. Oh, I bet you that was the one I missed. Oh no, because it's a gyroid. Clankoid, man. I'm not fucking disgusting. I also cleaned up some of the oranges around my town. I was like bored before stream, so I cleaned up some of the oranges. You guys say oranges, or you say oranges? You are the egg chair now. Don't worry about it. I can't tell if this is an insult about my hair, an insult about my character. It's an insult of some sort. That's all I know, is it's some sort of insult. It's some sort of little dig at me for something that I'm sure I probably don't deserve. Really what I'm trying to deduce is what exactly it is, what is an insult about. Oranges. I say oran because that's what it is in my language. I guess that's fair, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Isn't, like, pineapple, like, some other thing, except in English, where, like, we call it pineapple and it's really dumb? Ananas? Yeah, like, every other language calls them ananas or something close to it, and then we're like, pineapples! That's pretty funny. Although hardly the most barbaric thing about the English language, I'll be honest with you. In the grand scheme of things, we do a lot more silly things than that in our fucked up language. Or eggplant / aubergine. What about, there's another one. We say, cilantro, but doesn't other countries call it, like, other countries you call it something else. You call it something else, that shit that tastes like soap, and I hate it. Coriander, that's right, you call it coriander. Yeah. Courgette / zucchini. Can I be honest with you, though, dude? Zucchini is, like, way better. Like, zucchini is just fun to say, man. Yeah, you gotta give it... Like, give me some zuck. Like, give me some zook. That's kind of fun. Man, I can only find 2 fossils every day, man. What the hell? Where's my last damn fossil? They're screwing me here. If you guys got eagle eyes and you happen to see it, it's probably in like one of these dirt patches, so it's always harder to spot when it's in the dirt. If you guys got eagle eyes and you see it, let me know. Zucchini in my soup right now. Animal crackers in my soup. Bunnies and rabbits loop-de-loop. You can buy the Shirley Temple box set for a low price of only $19.99, now in full color. Now, please, dude, I just want to go back to watching George Lopez, dude. Come on. It's like 11 o'clock and you're watching Nick at Night and that shit comes on. Parasaur tail has already been donated. Dag, far left, down by a sign. For real? I'm gonna literally interrupt what I'm doing right now. Far left, down by a sign. So, like, bottom left of the town. That commercial is burned in my brain. It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet. That's another one. Bottom left by a sign. Bottom left by a sign. Oink, oink, zoo pals. Moo, moo, zoo pals. Oh, yeah, dude. Zoo pals make eating fun. Bottom left by a sign. Is along the beach? Top level. Top level by a sign. Bottom left, top level by a sign. Ah, dude, what the hell, man? What you got eagle eyes for, man? You could be, like, curing cancer and shit. You're out here watching Animal Crossing streams. You could be, like, out there spotting cancer. Man, that's crazy. What are you doing here, man? You got, like, a bright future ahead of you. As like a, I don't know, like a military fighter pilot or something like that. Man, you could spot shit from a million miles away. Man, that's crazy. You're out here watching goofy-ass Animal Crossing streams. That's crazy, man. Saber-tooth skull. Wait a minute. Damn it. It's the torso that we need. Shit! My Twitch just shat itself. That's disgusting. Don't disrespect my Animal Crossing streams. I mean, it's like inherent, it's my stream, and I'm calling it goofy. Like, I think that I'm the authority on the matter, right? I'm not saying that, but I don't need it. If I call it goofy, I'm like, it's my stream. I can call it goofy. I think that's fine, right? I'm not insulting nobody but myself. Head bald, no thoughts. I'm fucking changing it right now, okay? Alright? I'm changing it right now. I'm going to sell these fossils here, and I'm going to change it, alright? In fact, I'm actually going to do it before I even sell, because I'm going to have to go over there and I'm going to have to sell the invitation that he gives me anyway. Maybe even the forgery, if it ends up being a forgery. So you know what? Why waste the time going to the store if I'm just going to have to go back there again? I'm going to do it now. And I'm going to do it even before I go. I'm literally not going to do... I'm literally going to keep doing this until I get, like, a hairstyle that I like. I think what I'm going to do, even, is I'm going to go the same route that I went before, but instead of saying... Did I say I give love or receive love? Which one did I say? Because I'm going to say the opposite this time. I said receive. Okay, I'm going to say give this time. I'm going to say give this time, and I'm going to see what it does for me. You want to receive. You want to receive. Well, you're saying that I want to receive. Or that I want... I remember... Alright. I remember I chose the top option on accident. I'm going to choose whatever the bottom option was. Alright? Because I'm like... Y'all ever go broke at Harriet's before? It's humiliating. She like halfway through cutting your shit. And you like, hey man, I only got like 2,000 bells here. And she like, damn, I guess you're only getting 2/3 of your haircut.
Yo.
Yeah, dude. I've been there before.
Then I put shit on her head.
Me psychoanalyzing you and then I put shit on your head? Whatever, dude. Thanks for the 35 months, Kai Spy. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. She calls me sweetie. That means she likes me. You chose to receive. I chose the top option. I'm going to choose the bottom option. I'm not going to get fucked up because people don't remember, and I don't remember, in fairness, either, what the hell I chose. Alright? I did grown up, and then I said big brother, and then I said the top option. So now I'm going to give it. Alright? And I'm going to do white again. I'm going to do white again because I think that it can look good with just the right cut. We just got to figure out what that cut is. Yes! Yes! That's what I'm looking for. That looks slick. That's killer right there. Look at that. That's the hairstyle I always rock with this shit when I was a kid. I always rock with this shit as a kid. That was like my go-to hairstyle. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. White looks good with the right hairstyle. It looks dope, right? This is awesome. Dag Fieri. It's not even Guy Fieri. There is a Guy Fieri cut in this game. But this isn't it. Maybe I'll go for the Guy Fieri someday. Let's just roll with this for a while. Okay? Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Okay, whatever. Oh, they got the, is it like the princess set? Yeah, it's the princess sofa. Oh, God. Jesus, man. That's actually not even the priciest one. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic. How much is the bed? 80? How's that bed cheaper than the sofa? Man, all their, like, attire is wetting. Oh my god, I could be a lousy, dirty, vile bug? What is it, like a caterpillar? Ew! I don't want to be a bug. Ew! Ew, I could be a bug? I could be like a church window? I could be like a stained glass window? As a butterfly. Why can I be so many lousy, stupid bugs? Why is there like there's like a ladybug one too? Buy the maid dress. Actually, I really like being a bug. I think being a bug would be cool. The maid dress? Oh. Oh my god, it even has like a little bow in the back. How much is it? 7,200 just to look like a fool? Fine. It does, you know what, and this is the only reason, it goes with my hair. It goes with my hair. I just need glasses. Should I go to the heart shades? Yeah, I should go with the heart shades. Yeah. Yeah, alright, fine. I will. What about the wig, though? Like, man, the wig is kind of crazy as well. Like, I know I just got my hair done, but, like... I liked the butterfly. Unfortunately, I'm with you. I liked what I had on before, but I think we're in the majority. Too white? You can't even see the tiara. That's tough. I just got my hair done, though. I don't know if I want to immediately, like... 1500s ass. Well, you know, that's pretty, like, era appropriate for all the paintings that I'm trying to get. So maybe, like, that kind of makes sense. Wig? No. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. What about the veal? No. I'm not. I'm done. I guess, in this game, wedding season's the winter furniture, huh? Interesting. Alright, whatever. We're good. We just gotta go do the painting. We sort of lost the plot, alright? We're here for the painting, by the way. In case you forgot. Yeah, these things. It's the solemn painting, alright. That is a crazy price, dude. We lost the plot a little bit, but we're back on track here. Let's go run this over. Wee. That's what I always rocked. I was the witch for half the year, and then the bride for the other half. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. I always just liked the base, like, Gracie set. It was always sleek and cool. God, they need to bring her back in the next game. It's so lame. Like, the LaBelle stuff is okay. I know that they have, like, the fancy designer brand and New Horizons is LaBelle, but, like, LaBelle ain't got shit on Gracie, man. I know she worked for her, but she ain't her, you know? Isn't Gracie a boy? I think in the Japanese versions, Gracie is a boy, yes. Or at least in the first generation of games. I don't know if that's still the case. Gracie is non-binary, I believe. I think that, like, canonically in this game, Gracie is non-binary. Or Louis Vuitton. Who the hell is Louis Vuitton? All this stream makes me want to do is go home and catch the last 2 bugs. You know, you think that, like, after doing this challenge, and I mean, I'm not done, so, like, I really shouldn't speak in, like, past tense, but playing this game as much as I have these last, let's throw a number out there, 38 hours, 3 minutes, and 45 seconds, you think that maybe it's burned me out of this game, but I think all this has done is it's made me want to actually, like, just casually play City Folk. Because I'm like, damn, this game kind of rocks, dude. Alright. Try it. That's a real one. Finally, it took us almost an hour of streaming. We finally got a donation today. The solemn painting is the 6th painting that we have donated. So what, 17 to go? Yippee. What a solemn painting. Huzzah. Yeah, dude. Huzzah. Finally got a chance to catch the stream. How we doing at the museum? Yeah, we just got our first thing today. Solemn painting, finally. But, yeah, I mean, at this point, it's going to be slow, because all we have left is fossils and paintings, which is complete, I hate this term. It's complete RNG, bro. So, well, not complete, because it can be influenced a little bit with the, feng shui, but, yeah. Fossils, anyway, are. Yippee. Finally got something new. And I think I need to order a little bit more from the catalog here, so let's sell first. Actually, that's bad RNG, bro. I hate RNG. It's literally like just, you can, every time somebody says RNG, you could just say luck. Like, I don't know, it's all luck to get the paintings, and it is. So I think I need one more iris chair, or table, I mean. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think I might need one more red flower. So if there's one more red flower seed that I need. Sun Cosmo, no. It really is just luck, yeah. I guess in the context of a game, RNG kind of makes sense. But like, I don't know. It always just kind of was like, it bugged me for like no reason. It's one of those things that just bugs me and I really don't have a good reason for it. The maid white hair combo was good luck. Oh, no, because the maid stuff is all that stuff in Gracie Grace is seasonal, so like, you know when to see it. And then the white hair, I knew getting white hair was the option that I chose. So like, no, it was all a coordinated effort. Even though I didn't really know that that was the set that was going to be there when I walked into Gracie's. I guess you could say it just kind of worked out. Oh, I don't need another red flower. Oh, never mind, I'm an idiot. Alright, well. Pop this in there, pop this in there, pop this in there, and yeah, we're good. We are good. Yeah, we just need one more iris table. And we're still looking for a red table and a fully green table at Nook's. When are we in this year? Is it like going to... Is the snow going to be off the ground? Next week. It'll be kind of nice because we go 1 week at a time, so like we'll see the like seasons kind of change as we go. Because it'll probably be like a whole like year or more that we have to go through before we get all the things that we need. So that'd be kind of nice to watch like the weather change, you know? Like it'll go from 2-2. I don't know when the snow melts in this game. It'll probably be like the week after this, but it'd be kind of nice. That freakoid is chucking its cheese. The lily pad table is the only all-green table. Is it the only all-green table? I thought that. Let me look at the guide here. I thought that there was at least one other. Feng shui. So to maximize feng shui, place lily pad. Yeah, okay, I guess it is like the only all-green table. Okay, so maybe the iris table's fine then. For the east wall, we're looking for the tulip table. So we're basically the only thing that we're looking for is the tulip table. I guess I thought that there was another all-green table other than the lily pad one, but yeah. Because we can't get the lily pad one because the only way you get that is from Katie and Caitlin. So, yeah. Alright, well, we'll just roll with the iris table then. What's the end goal to fill the museum? Alright, that's our last iris table. Yo. Thanks, Nicole Bell, for the 46 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes and your ad previewing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, last iris table. And then now all we're looking for is the tulip table. Chat, I need to eat. Should I have a sandwich or ice cream? Ooh, I made a ham sandwich yesterday. I don't know, that doesn't really answer your question. Although, I guess if you're looking for, like, an actual meal, yeah, probably like the Stop fucking with me. Probably like the sandwich, huh? That would probably be best. Yeah, so if we can find the tulip table, then we're good, because then we can just order as many as we need. Ice cream sandwich. I think you should make like a ham sandwich with Swiss cheese. Does city folk have feng shui? Yes, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. It's Pascal. Bit of a waste of time if it didn't have feng shui now, wouldn't it? I'm not gonna help his ass. Unless he can give me something I need, but I don't think he can. Nah. Put ice cream on your ham and cheese. No. You know how, like, shows need to have, like, a little warning at the beginning of them that's like, you know, the views expressed in the show aren't that of, like, ESPN. Like, just because Pat McAfee says something stupid, that doesn't mean that ESPN thinks that, too. Well, you know, like, the views and opinions expressed by the chatters of twitch.tv/Dagnel and youtube.com/Dagnel are not representative of that of the Dagnel brand and entity. I just feel the need to clarify that sometimes. Because I don't support that. I don't condone that. Like, I also believe in, like, free speech, so, like, I think that you should be able to say that. But I also think that, like, free speech means that, like, I can be like, that's silly, you know? Like, that's dumb. Don't do that. Have you tried Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches? They're fire. I have not. I cannot say I have. You know what I'm worried about is I'm going to time travel past the Spotlight Day, where they're going to have one of the paintings that I need. If that were to happen, would I be able to time travel back to that day and have it be a Spotlight Day with the same item again? I'm going to guess not. I'm going to guess that that would not happen. I guess I would just have to hope that... Yeah. It would be on the Wednesday that I time travel to. Remember when everyone was obsessed with putting ice cream in a fruit roll-up and freezing it? No. No, I don't. I remember, like, when everybody was talking about eating Tide Pods and, doing surgery on a grape, but no. No, not that one specifically. As far as, like, weird food trends, or, like, weird trends where people eat things, no. No, I can't say I do remember that one. Do you guys remember the trend where people would take fruit of the foot and they would try to see, like, how far into their rectum that they could put it? No, I do not remember that, as a matter of fact, no. No. I was bummed out that they didn't include Feng Shui in New Horizons like it used to be. It only does HHA points. For the longest time, that's all I thought it did. I didn't realize until recently that it does do more. It was only me just happening across that information that I realized, oh, so it does do more than just your HHA score, huh? So do I got 3 fossils? Oh, okay then. Well, in that case, let's go check the store. No, let's go check Reds. We gotta, like, get this down to a system to be, like, as efficient as possible. About a foot, max. Yeah, probably. Tide Pods are still locked up in my local Target. Okay, well, I've seen, like, underwear locked up in Target before. Don't go to buy underwear at the Milpitas, California Walmart, man. It will be fucking locked up. I'm telling you, man. If you're ever in Milpitas, California, and you're like, damn, I could really go for some fucking underwear right now. Don't even think about it, man. They got that shit behind bars. I don't know what's going on in Milpitas, man, but I guess they be stealing people's underwear all the time. That's really sad, actually. I know. Milpitas mention! My grandparents are from there. Nice. I mean, I don't know about Milpitas exactly, but San Jose in that area is pretty. I like Palo Alto. It's like where the rich people live, but it's nice. As a Brit, I'm confused. Locked up underwear. Yeah, so like American grocery stores will like put items behind like a glass thing that you need to call somebody to like unlock and get something behind. And I'm like, dude, I'd rather just like fucking go somewhere else if you're gonna make me do that. Oh, wait a minute. The basic painting. I want to... Oh, no, that's the nice painting. I didn't think that was the basic painting. So it's like the basic painting only ever comes from Nooks. So if it's reds, it's probably a forgery, guaranteed. But the nice painting... Now that I don't know about. Let's check it out. Nice. Painting. Nice. And if it's real, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say nice. Nice. It's so embarrassing asking to open things for no reason. It's like partially embarrassing, partially like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that I had to like call you over here, and like I know you probably like hate me and hate your job, and like I'm so sorry, but like can you please just unlock this little itty bitty thing that I need, please? I know you hate me and I'm a son of a bitch, please, but like and I'm just like, but like it's just their job, and I'm just asking them to do their job. So, like, I shouldn't feel that bad, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm such an asshole. And it's embarrassing, yeah, a little bit. I don't need you seeing that I'm, like, buying toothpicks or, like, floss sticks, you know, the floss sticks. Oh, does baby boy need to floss his teeth? Yes, I do! Please unlock it! Thanks, Kona, by the way, for the tier 1. On Twitch, I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you. I don't think I could bring myself to find someone to unlock underwear for me. Yeah, it's not even that bad. Like, I don't know, dude. Everyone needs to fucking have underwear. It's not that bad. It's more like the inconvenience, really. As long as you aren't a senile boomer retail... I don't know why I read that as reptile. As long as I'm not a senile boomer reptile, employees won't be mad at you. Then I'm like, okay, I only check one of those boxes, and I'm not gonna say which one. But yeah, no, I'm like, I don't know, but like, also people get mad at reasonable people all the time. It was like, sometimes you can just be like a guy, and they'll still get mad. But like, you know, they're probably just like, stressed. What's up, Wolfie? Yeah, let's check our fossils first. A pato torso. Already been doing it. It's senior because he's unk. Yeah. It's that one. That was like my reptile tongue, like reaching out and like eating a fly or something like that. But I don't have like that ability to do that, so you're just gonna have to pretend that I like just fucking like ate a bug with my long tongue. Yummy. Dagnel Boomel allegations confirmed. Yeah, dude, you got me. Change of mind. Very well. No, actually, I was pretty, like, no, I was kind of right for that. If you were a reptile, what kind would you be? Well, what's up with all the questions, dude? What's up with this, like, reptile questions? That's kind of a weird thing to ask, don't you think? It's like, what do you think? I'm a reptile or something? Get out of here. Ban that person. A mammoth skull. Damn it. Actually, get that person out of here. I don't want to have to. I don't have to field these questions. What the fuck? Get out of here, dude. Hoo-hoo! Lovely! Hey, that's a different one. Hoo-hoo? Huh. Alright, cool. Nice. The, nice painting. Done. I don't know if I saw hoo-hoo yet, but alright, cool. Answer the question. I don't have to do shit. Leave me alone. God forbid a streamer ask a streamer a question. Well, dude, it's just like whatever, dude. What, you think I'm like a reptile or something? You think I'm gonna like, you think that like every 6 months I like shed a layer of skin or something like that? No, dude. You think I like stick my long tongue out and like lick my own eyeball or something? No, that's weird. I wouldn't do that, man. You think that my like diet consists of bugs and leaves and like detritus? No. Quit being weird. The reptile questions. Whatever. I think I'd be a wolf. I think you're right. He's getting a little defensive. Is he overcompensating for being a lizard person? Man, I'm about to ban all of you. I'm about to ban all of you. Every single one.
Yo, yo, yo.
Man.
Only an amphibian would be so offended by the reptile questions.
If you were a bug, if you were like a bug like the size of a fly, and I saw you buzzing in front of me, I would literally stick my tongue out and eat you, and nobody would ever see you ever again. Isn't that funny how that works? Thanks though, Weapon 9, for the 4 months of Tier 1. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. By golly, thank you. Alright. Next week. Like, whatever, though. There's no shame in being a lizard. Yeah, there is. You eat bugs. That's an inherently very shameful act. The vile insect. I smell something cooking. Someone making something. What is it when you're having a stroke? What is it that you smell? It's like barbecue, right? 29. Oh, there's only 28 days in February. Okay, so we're gonna go 3-1. 3-1. Nice. Oh, so the snow will be melted. Burnt toast. Toast. Burnt toast. Oh, okay, so it's not barbecue then. Alright, I'm probably good then. You are in the 99th percentile for consuming and participating in bug content. What do you mean? What, elaborate. Bug content? You think I make content for bugs? Or you think I make, like, bug-related content? Oh, it's raining. Oh, the grass is so pretty. Oh, look at that, dude. Oh, I love wintertime. Wintertime, motherfuckers, when they get to see green for the first time. God, it's so pretty. Ooh, that was a sneaky little devil right there. Do you ever get the Jimmy legs? Dagnel, do you ever get the Jimmy legs? What the fuck is the Jimmy legs, dude? Do I ever get the Jimmy legs? James legs? No, elaborate on that. No lie, I probably have eaten more bugs, though. This is not beating the lizard allegations, but I have probably eaten more bugs than the average person. When I lived in California, we had a serious ant problem. I'm not kidding when I say, look up the California super colony of ants. It's like this giant colony of ants. It's like one giant colony of ants that runs up the entire, like, west coast of California. No lie, we had the worst ant problems. And there would be, like, ants everywhere. And nothing that we could do would keep them from, I was going to say spawning, but I realized that that is just because I'm a gamer, and that's the only term I know for that. We couldn't keep them from, like, not being everywhere. And they would be in, like, my water bottle. And I would drink water, and I would look at it, and there would be an ant in there. And I'd be like, what if there was another one and I just ate it? And I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not going to kill you, but, like, still. I'm just saying, I probably ate, like, a lot of ants on accident there. Point special. Grass deteriorating. Well, now that it's not winter, it'll happen slower, at least. Ant water. Yeah. Appearing? Yeah, I guess, like, that's a word for it, too. I guess if you're not, like, a gamer. So, like, whatever. I'll be a gamer, and you just be, like, a lamer. God, I'm funny. Rain speeds up grass regeneration. Yeah. So, like... I mean, we're gonna, like, be tracing a path all throughout this town, because I'm gonna be doing the same thing every single time I time travel, so, like... A pattern will still definitely emerge, but... Yeah. No, I'm serious, dude. Like, if you live on, like, the coast of California, you know what I'm talking about, dude. There's fucking ants everywhere. I don't know why. They are. I've eaten bugs as a toddler. Yeah, I mean, at least you were, like, a toddler. Antonio's my guy. I would still support Anteater Dagnel. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad to know that even if I come out as, like, a bug eater, people would still support me. It's nice to know that, you know? This has to be like the cleanest patch of grass in the entire town. Is like this area right here. So let me like walk around and ruin it. I swear I put bait out every week and they're still here. I'm telling you, dude, there's nothing you can do. You can put all those like little like liquid like chemical ant killer like traps in there, and you will like check it the next day, and there will be like 100 of those suckers dead in there. That doesn't mean that they're gone. That just means that there's 100 less. And in the grand scheme of things, that's not very many. Yeah. It's ridiculous. And like in the wintertime when it's like wet and cold and they want to seek like a place that's warm and dry, that's when it's the worst. So, which is to say that ant season is approaching, my Californians. Bug winter is coming. I pray that you're ready. It's bug winter. I think I only have 3, but I don't know. It's just like I was checking to see if I can find a 4th one. I don't know. Might as well, right? Pascal, big dog. Anyone ever hit you with a big dog and they like dap you up? No better feeling, man. Move. You have a bug bottle now. Well, better to have bugs outside the bottle than bugs inside the bottle, right? Am I right? Am I right, fellow non-lizard people, right? I sure wouldn't want to eat them. Why am I here? Not in, like, the store, just, like, in general. Why am I here? How did I get here? Someone say dog food? Man, don't even start with me about no damn dog food. Don't even start with me. Because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to talk about dog food, and I'm not going to do it. If I see this in your YouTube video, hi, I'm here. Something would have to happen for this to get included in the YouTube video with that on screen. Like something significant, either in-game or in real life, for me to justify putting it into the final product. Like lightning would have to strike me through my window. And if I survived, I would be like, hey, that would be a fun moment for the YouTube video. So, yeah, I don't know. Your comment's already gone, so, like, you kind of missed your chance. But, like, if while you said that, a thunderstorm, and it's like a bright, beautiful, not a cloud in the sky out there today. It's a bright, beautiful day. So, if when you posted that at the same time, like, I don't know, maybe somebody shot me, and... like, I would be like, oh, that's funny. That's funny for, like, the YouTube. I'm gonna put that in the YouTube video. Me getting shot. Then that would probably be the only way in an otherwise, like, pretty uneventful time of the stream where that comment would probably be included, you know? Oh, man, I think I already got the dynamic painting. Rats. What a waste. Shit. Oh, well. Still check my, fossils. Stream is dying. Is that right? Confirm? Stream is glitching. Stream is back, I think. I have not dropped any frames, so I don't know what happened. Did the Twitch one die too, or is it just YouTube? Them damn dog biscuits in like Petco look appealing. Dude, don't even start. Don't even start with that. I'm warning you. I'm warning you for your sake, alright? I'm looking out for you, alright? Don't even start by saying that them damn dog biscuits at, like, the checkout area of Petco look delicious. Because, one, I agree with you. But don't say that because, man, you about to get a million... I said some shit like that one time. And, man, people are like, oh, he loves to eat dog food. He loves to eat dog food. He loves fucking dog food. And, man, those allegations follow me to this day. I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you, dude. All right, don't give them an inch, they'll take a mile. I'm telling you, man, don't make any indication that you think, because like they'd be putting frosting on them things and shit, man. Like they want that shit to look good to humans. Why would you buy it if it didn't look good to humans? You're like, I'm not gonna feed that to my dog. I wouldn't eat that. Because, like, I'm of the opinion that if you, in, like, some, like, you have to do this situation, if you're feeding your dog, or your cat, or your pet something that you yourself would not eat, if absolutely necessary, why are you feeding it to your pet? Triceratail. Nope. You ever go to, like, the Petco or the PetSmart? And, like, at the checkout area, they got, like, those, like, really good-looking, like, treats for your dog that you, like, I don't know, I'll just buy one before I, like, leave and give it to my dog for being such a nice boy. They look fucking tasty, dude. They look like actual human cookies. They're you cannot tell the difference if it wasn't presented in the pet store. Dimetrodon tail. They do. They look good, man. The dog Oreos are so good. I've eaten them before. Man, I'm telling you, man, don't... You're in trouble, pal. If you go around saying that, man, you're never going to beat the allegations. A bunch of people out there who are like, oh, I would never eat... Like, human food purists out there have written your name down in a notebook. And now they will all... Now, whenever you pop them into this chat again, you're going to be like, oh, that's the dog food guy. You eat dog food. Man, I promise you, I made this mistake before. You will never shred those allegations. Shed them. Ankle skull. Damn it, man. I hear on TikTok that they're made with human ingredients. Like, yes, that's what I'm saying. They're made with, like, human stuff. The same things that we eat in our food. It's not like they're putting, like, fucking shit, like, literal shit in dog food, where it's, like, so unreasonable to think that you could eat it, right? You could. Dog food, like the kibble, not even like the fancy biscuits or anything like that. Kibble is completely edible to human beings. Why are we making a big stink about it? Because I'm like, if you wouldn't be willing to eat it, like, I'm not saying you'd want to eat it. I'm saying if you had to eat it, and you'd be like, no, even if I had to eat it, I wouldn't eat it. Then why are you feeding it to your dog? Why? Nice bowling pins. That's pretty cool. They're, like, really long and stretched, though. Nope. Very well. We move on. Kibble doesn't look as appealing. Right. I'm not saying, again, you wouldn't probably just, like, casually eat it. I'm saying, like, you would, if you absolutely had to, is more what I'm saying. That Nook clock is outrageously hard. I want one of those in real life. That'd be so cool. What if those were available in real life? That'd be awesome. The stream is skipping bad. Well, close and open it again. Seems to work. When I go to the pet store, I get a cookie for myself as a treat. Man, all right. I'm just telling you, man. You're gonna get some ribbing for that every time in this stream in the future. You're gonna be the guy who eats the dog cookies. Okay, I'm just looking out for you. I said one time that I've, like, as like a curious child, I've tried, like, a piece of dog kibble. And I'm out here telling you, man, like, it wasn't good. I would never say it was good. But I'm also like, it's certainly edible. Because if I had put that in my mouth and I was like, and it's, like, inedible, I would not feed it to my dog. Why would I feed it to my dog if I myself would not be willing to consume it? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But people have twisted that into, like, he loves dog food. He fucking loves dog food. And I'm like, no. You have not been, like, a curious child at one point in your life? My daughter used to eat our dog's leftover kibble if we weren't watching her. This is like your like 38-year-old daughter, right? not like an infant, right? He loves dog. No, I'm saying, yes, you know what I'm saying. You're just being deliberately obtuse to try to get a guffaw out of your fellow chat member. That's what you're doing. And I'm not going to be rage baited by it anymore. A point special. That's nothing to a guy like me, who cannot be rage baited. My foot is probably like decroded and falling off, but that's fine. I just had to like switch off a bit, get some blood circulating down there again. It was probably gonna be like, if I sat on my foot for like another 5 minutes, it probably would have like fell off. And this shit is like purple right now. Like the tips of my toes are like a dark, like frostbitten black as well. So like, I might have to get them amputated. It's probably fine though. Get some blood flowing there. My iguana loved eating lasagna. Iguana lasagna. That's catchy. Dag, you should do some retaliatory rage baiting. Say some more villagers that you hate. No, because if I start rage baiting you guys are like, oh, you make a big stink about it. Like I'm like whatever. I'll just whatever. But like I like rage bait you guys a little bit, and it's like, man, this guy sucks. Like I just rocks get thrown at me in public. So like no, it doesn't work both ways. Unfortunately, in a fair and equal society, you can rage bait me, and I can rage bait you back. But no. The post-soup sleepies are hitting. I must nap. Enjoy your nap. Is that what I'm smelling? Maybe I'm smelling the soup then. Maybe that's what I'm smelling. Opinion on Leopold. Nerd. Wait, no, that's Mott. I'm thinking of Mott. Leopold is... Yeah, and isn't he... He's also kind of a nerd, though, right? He's like that Harry Potter looking ass. Yeah, no. Kind of nerd. Lion Geek. Yeah. Except that's kind of two villagers. But yeah, no, I think I know which one you're talking about. No. Nah, he's not for me. He's not for me. Hey, that's okay, though. That's just my opinion. Can anyone confirm that there was a fossil to the left of the house on the border of the beach? There's a fossil on the house on the left of the border of the beach. Fossil to the left of the border of the house on the beach. It might have been a gyroid. Left of the fossil at the house on the border of the beach. House on the border of that. Yeah, it's just a gyroid, though. You're right, though. You're right. You're not crazy. Just tuned in. How many art pieces do we have now? 7? I want to say 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got 7. We started with 5, so... Great progress today. It'll go faster, though, once we got all the fossils done, where we can just worry about fossils. We don't got to worry about no fossils. Eventually, we'll find, like, the last piece of feng shui that we need, and we won't need to check the store again. We can literally just blitz out doing the paintings. So, it won't be this slow forever. But we've gotten no fossils today, which kind of sucks. Because we only have 5 left, and if this is how much we're struggling with 5 left, how much we're going to struggle with, like, 1 left, you know? If you're not a fan of the real time, then maybe try Stardew Valley. I've made 2 Stardew Valley videos on my channel. I love that game. Oh, you're talking to someone else. My bad. I'm like, I got great news for you. Ow. The Wii remote fell off the desk, but it actually missed my creatures that time. My wedding vegetables. Do Harvest Moon. You'll never finish. That's not selling it. I like a game that you can finish. Did you hear about 1.7? I did. However, I think it was made kind of clear that it's not going to be anytime soon, so I'm not, like, super amped about it right now, knowing that it's still going to be a while till it's done. But yeah, I did hear about it. Yeah. No. I saw the context of what you were talking about, and now I'm like, oh, wait, you weren't talking to me. You're right. What's 1.7? Stardew Valley 1.7, guy who eats dog food. Is that a fucking Triforce? Oh, man, they don't got this painting in the game no more. The strange painting. Huh. They got that one out. That one's not in the game anymore. Interesting. Alright, cool. Well, give it a shot. Stop giving me a fucking invitation. I swear to God, this guy every time gives me an invitation. And it's got to, like... I mean, I'm going to the store to, like, sell the extra fossils anyway, so it's, like, not a big deal. Just throw it in with the things that I sell, but kind of annoying. And do more Stardew saves without doing multiple of the same saves. Wait, hang on. I think I missed the first part of this. I'm excited if it means I get to go back and do more Stardew saves without doing multiple of the same saves. Every time there's a big update, I do a new save, but maybe that's not the right way to go about it. I mean, there's no right or wrong way, but I always get to the point where I get through, like, all the, like, basic content that's, like, pre-update to where I never end up even, like, touching the new content. That happened with 1.6, where I was like, I got, like, Ginger Island, and I got all that. And then I'm like, alright, nice, I'm bored of the game now, and I never even got to the 1.6 stuff. You can avoid the invitation by saving and quitting in the store and then donating the stuff the next day. I mean, again, it's not a big deal, though, so, like, it's not enough to bother doing all that. Because, again, I'm going to have to run to the store anyway to sell all the fossils that I didn't need to donate, so I'll just throw it in with that. But maybe when I don't need to do the fossils anymore, I will. Probably a good idea, actually, since it also avoids me having to go all the way back to town as well. Have you heard of Easy Delivery Company? I actually have, that's funny. I watched Brutal Moose play it yesterday on Twitch. Like, muted, and so I don't, like, get anything about it other than it's, like, a furry driving game. Parasaur Skull has already been donated. It looked pretty good. I mean, again, I didn't get anything about it, though. Other than, like, what I saw with it muted. And, like, only, like, half paying attention. Brutal Moose Enjoyer. I like him. I liked his videos a long time ago that was, like, eating bad frozen food and then, like, reviewing it. But, to be honest with you, no. I only kind of tuned into him on a whim. Not because I don't enjoy him, but more just because, like, I don't really watch him very much. But I joined his stream on a whim because, it was, like... none of my, like, followers, or none of the people that I follow were live. And so I was like, let me just put somebody on the second monitor. And there he was. Dinosaur egg. No, I need a dinosaur... Oh, no, that is the one that I need. Nice. All right, cool. I was like, I couldn't remember if I needed a dinosaur egg or a dinosaur track. It was a dinosaur egg, and I thought I needed a track, but no. All right, that's good, because that's the last of the, like, one-by-one individual fossils that we need. So now 4 fossils remain. Nice. Cool. If you like eating bad frozen food content, try Slop Time. I kind of don't anymore, but I used to. Like, I don't know. And not even, like it. I was just like... Guy eats, like, bad, like, Stouffer's lasagna that I used to eat as a kid. Let's see what he thinks. I wouldn't say I'm huge on it. Ichthyo skull. Nah. New hairstyle really gives a whole vibe. It's good, right? It's good. And now, is the strange painting also new? It is not. Rats. Hork, you might even say. Oh well. It's a vile, shameless forgery. Man, we gotta, like... We should... I mean, I kind of don't want to track, like, how often we get reals versus forgeries until I've maxed out my feng shui to, like, really get an idea of the effects of the feng shui, but I will say, I think the last 3 of 4 have been fake, and my feng shui is better now than it ever has been, so... What's the deal with that? You know? Like, I got my, like, arms... like, outwards in a shrugged position, like, hey, what's the deal with that? That's a bunch of baloney, you know? Like, that's a bunch of baloney. That is a bunch of baloney, though. We were getting better luck when we had shit feng shui. Whatever, though. Any tulip table. I saw this pink and I got a little excited that it was a tulip table, but 'twas not. Oh well. Alright, well. At least we got the fossil. Can't be too mad about that. Another week ahead. Some frozen food brands are really good, like Marie Calendar and DiGiorno. Oh, dude, like, don't get me wrong. As much as, like, I wouldn't say that, like, a Hungry Man. You know, like, the Hungry Man frozen meals? I wouldn't say that, like, the Hungry Man frozen meals are good. But I will say I was raised on those things. Kid cuisines, and then once I was old enough, I upgraded to Hungry Man. That's how I knew. That's when I grew up, man. That's when I like started to grow up a little. When I got too old for kid cuisines, I started eating Hungry Mans. Like, dude, I was raised on those things, man. I can't hate on those things. If I were to eat one now, I'd be like... Well, I'd probably be, like, nostalgia blind to how, like, not that good that they are. But I'd be like, these are awesome, man. Because I was built a growing boy on those things. I love those things. Bum. Bum. Oh, yeah. We can actually even, like, play pretty late as far as the hourly themes go, because Reds is open until, like, 1 o'clock in the morning. We could play at, like, midnight if we wanted to. And then, well, no, we need the store open, so I guess we can't do it that late. Oh, well. What's up, Trash Cat? I've never had bad frozen mac and cheese. I like food too much. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I wouldn't want a Hungry Man meal when I'm going out to eat, of course, right? But, like, if I was, like, bored or, like, feeling lazy at home and I don't feel like making dinner, and I throw in a Hungry Man, especially if you put it in the oven, make it all nice, like, do it fancy, do it right, you're telling me that I wouldn't enjoy that? No, I'd enjoy the hell out of it, even if it is, like, mediocre. Because I'm like, that's Hungry Man, dude. That's awesome. I love that shit, man. That raised a generation of... Fuck! I planted that so that I wouldn't get stupid pitfall seeds. Now I'm going to get stupid pitfall seed tomorrow. Or next week. Oh well. Fine. I literally don't care. Is there really any place that I can put one of those where I never run across it? Cherry blossoms. Nice. Fishing tournament. Whatever. The beach again. There's another one on the beach. Okay. Check it out. If that's the case, then that would have been my third one. So maybe I should just go straight there. Because, yeah, I already got 2, so... Out in the open. No, because then I'll be like, oh, look, it's fossil, and I'll dig it up. I may not fall into it, but I might dig it up. By the beach again. Oh, no. You're saying that I should put it by the beach. No, I have that entire... I thought you said that there was another, like, dig spot by the beach. Yeah. No. You're right. All right. Whatever. Now I'm down here anyway. Might as well check. Can you surround it with holes to remind you? As soon as you save and quit, the holes will be filled in, though. So, the holes wouldn't be around forever. Yeah, that was a good idea to come down to the beach, though. Maybe I'll put it in, like, the bottom right corner, like, down here, because this is probably, like, the area of the town that I, like, explore the least. Put it behind the town hall or nooks. That's what I just did, and I fell into it. It's peaceful. I really do feel like my mood is directly correlated to the current hour of the Animal Crossing game that I'm playing, because I'm like, whenever it's 6 o'clock and this nice little theme comes on, and I'm like, I'm more chill. Like, you guys can't rile me up now. Well, you can, but, like, don't try. Because I feel like it chills you out, too, you know? Like, I feel like you guys reciprocate the mood. I could surround it with designs. I could. I still fear that my obtuse ass, like looking at chat maybe, and not fully paying attention to the screen, could still fall into it. I need like a literally inaccessible place on my island to do that. But I don't think such a place exists, unfortunately. What's the hour that gets you most riled up? 2 a.m. Animal Crossing GameCube. That would have me in a fucking tizzy. I'd be tizzing up. I'd be tizzing all over the place. I think you're just cooked. Yeah, I think I am. Damn it, man! Quit with this fucking dynamic painting. Screwing me up. See? At least you didn't give me the invitation if I don't buy anything. That's the third dynamic painting I've seen. The first one was real, so the following two have been useless. I wonder if it's always a guarantee that it's fake when you've already donated the real one. Does it even, like, can you even check? I don't know. Dagnel never beating the Tism allegations. You know how I feel about that, and yet you do it anyway. People always call 2 a.m. the fart theme. The fart theme goes hard, though. It's not the fart theme. I think 3 a.m. New Horizons is the fart theme. The one that goes like... Wah, 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 wah. Wah, no. I think that's the fart theme. And to be clear, I love that theme. That's like the one with the most personality in New Horizons. The rest of them are just like... They don't feel AI generated, but I feel like they have the same amount of, like... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. They don't feel like they have personality. They don't feel like Animal Crossing songs. Maybe that's the way I'm thinking. By the way, if you hear a loud vehicle outside that's going... That would be a large vehicle outside that's making a very loud and annoying sound. So, you know, just letting you know. That's not a meow either. That's like it's like a dump truck or something like that. By the way, what day is it today? Is it Thursday? Is it Thursday? No, it's Tuesday. Okay. I was like, damn it. Is it Thursday? That's trash day. Stego skull. Already been donated. Do I need anything Stego? I might. I can't remember. New Horizons music has zero charm. I don't want to say it's zero charm, but it just doesn't feel like Animal Crossing music, you know? Something about the instruments that they used in the older games feel more Animal Crossing-y. But in general, the game feels less Animal Crossing-y than the older games do. So maybe it's just... Maybe that's just the new style, you know? Maybe that's a conscious effort on their part and not just like an unintentional miss. Dinosaur track. Nah. Well, if I did need the other dinosaur 1x1 fossil, then that would have been it. New Horizons is the worst game in the series. Alright, pump the brakes, buddy. Alright, pump the brakes, pal. Alright, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't think I can stand behind that opinion. But that's why it's your opinion, not mine, I suppose. But, even if I genuinely thought from a gameplay perspective that it was the worst, I can't hate it, dude. It made my life. It made my career. I wouldn't be sitting here in this, like, mesh chair in front of this stinking-ass camera with people watching me playing this stupid-ass game if it wasn't for New Horizons being, like... providing me with the content, you know? New Horizons is like a wet fart. How is it like a wet fart? Damn. Oh well. It's like, it's not bad, dude. It's just, it does different things than the older games do. And maybe you don't like that. I myself am not a big fan of that. All things equal, I don't know how I feel about New Horizons, truly. People are like, what's your favorite Animal Crossing game? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I say New Horizons because it's kind of like the default answer and also the bias of like, I made a career around playing it, so like I kind of have to like it a little bit. But do I truly think from a gameplay perspective that's the best? I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's just what you like most in a game. If you like designing and decorating, easily, it's got to be your favorite, right? If you like the more traditional aspects of an Animal Crossing game, it probably might not be. Maybe you like New Leaf more, which kind of is a mix of like the traditional elements and also like the new designy things, you know? I truly don't know what to tell you. I kind of agree, but a bad Animal Crossing game is still a pretty good game. Yeah, but I don't even think it's a bad Animal Crossing game. Again, it just matters on like what you look for in an Animal Crossing game. Old heads who played like the original games for like years before New Horizons came out, I feel like are more inclined to dislike New Horizons than somebody who only started playing the series with New Horizons, you know? Because people who only started playing with New Horizons, they think that that's what Animal Crossing is, you know? Assuming they haven't gone back and played the older ones and kind of got a better idea of what it used to be before they played. They think that New Horizons is what Animal Crossing is, and they like it. And so what is Nintendo going to do? I think they're going to lean harder into the next Animal Crossing being a lot like New Horizons. I just have to hope that they mix the more old traditional elements into it as well, making it feel more like an Animal Crossing game. That's what I think. That's what I hope in the next Animal Crossing game. That's what I hope. It's got a nice breeze from outside. It's like a nice, kind of like cool day outside. It's a nice cool day outside. It's got a nice breeze that rolled in. And it kind of like made my mood like 110% better. Every game has its own pros and cons. It's true. I mean, I think that that's true for every game of a series, of every series. But yeah, but like people's pros and cons can be other people's cons and pros, you know? It really depends. If it makes sense, I think that New Horizons has a lot of cons, but also like a lot of pros. And, you know, you kind of like weigh them out and it kind of ends up even. Maybe even the best. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably skip the next game if it releases unfinished like New Horizons. Okay. Alright, maybe. City Folk has 0 flaws. City Folk doesn't have the Acorn Festival. In fact, no other game other than Wild World has the Acorn Festival. So that's a ding! That's a knock. That's a con to every non-Wild World Animal Crossing game. Sorry. But it is. But yes, it does have a lot of pros. And a few cons. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like this game. I really do. I'm having a great time. It has some cons. It has some cons. For sure. Like, I know you're probably just being, like, funny. But it's got a couple of cons. It's got a couple of them. Now I'm going to pre-order the next game and get the Switch 2 just for it. See, I feel like more people think that, you know? So, I don't know. Oh, but you're just a sucker for the consumerism.
Yeah. I like video games.
Ugh, your blind consumerism disgusts me. Buys 15 new Funko Pops when they drop. Is that 3? Yep. Grass degen would literally ruin my mood, to be honest with you. It does suck a lot, doesn't it? That's a big con. That's a big one. That's a big con to this game. I don't think there's any getting around that. That might be the biggest con. to this game. You left the hole, so what? It'll be filled in when I go to the next week. I still have not gotten a spotlight painting. In fact, in all this time traveling that I'm doing, I'm not getting any spotlight items, and it's kind of concerning me, because I'm pretty sure Feng Shui gives you a higher chance of spotlight items. And I have to not only roll the chance of getting a spotlight item, I have to then roll the chance of that spotlight item being one of the paintings that I need. And I'm kind of like, eesh. Jeez, is this going to be like way harder to get the 2 spotlight paintings that I need? It's kind of concerning. Do you have any tips for catching a giant trevally in ACNH? Because I only get mahi-mahis and sea bass. If you're getting mahi-mahis, then you're doing everything right. You're just getting unlucky. Because I'm pretty sure the chances of getting a mahi-mahi and giant trevally are the exact same. So, if you're getting one and not getting the other, you're just getting unlucky. I'm afraid that that probably isn't the answer you want to hear, but it sounds to me like you're doing everything right. You're just getting unlucky. So, I unfortunately have no more tips for you. The flowery painting. I did assume that this is the flowery painting, just by looking at it. That being said, I have gotten this one time before, and it was fake, so I'm happy to try again a second time. Skill issue. Skill issue that, what? The painting was fake the first time? So if it's real this time, I get to ban you, right? Like, permanently? Do you agree to these terms and conditions? Is there a month when Giant Trevally is available when the Mahi-Mahi isn't? I don't think so. I think that they have, like, overlapping simultaneous spawns, if I'm not mistaken. I think that they're, like, the exact same. Like, they're basically twins in that they always spawn together. Sounds like I'm unlucky, because when I try, I only get mahi-mahis. Yeah. And, like, even, like, the patterns, like, their behaviors when they're, like... Yeah, it's, like, the exact same. Who is up bahaing they blast? Who is up giving room service a jangle so I can get some etouffee? That's a deep cut. I don't think many of you are gonna get that one. I probably just look kind of stupid saying that, huh? You're probably like, what's he talking? What etouffee? What's about etouffee? Was he talking about? And never mind. Don't worry about it. I do believe I'll give room service a jangle and have them send up some etouffee. That sounds vaguely familiar. I mean, I think I've definitely referenced it before, so maybe that's why it rings a bell. Styraco tail. Nah. It sounds so familiar. You're so close! You're so close! Can everyone pray Cleveland wins this wild card series? Who are they playing again? Detroit. Yeah, I'm rooting for Cleveland in that one. Well, what is it? I'm not gonna tell you. Seismo chest. I need the fucking hip, dude! I need the fucking hip! I've gotten 100 of the other 3 pieces. I can't get the stupid hip. Is it not Austin Powers? It is not Austin Powers. That's, well, cards were never my bag, baby. T-Rex tail. Fuck! I'm guessing it's Bobby Hill. It is absolutely 100% Bobby Hill. From an episode of King of the Hill. Yep. Alright, let's see. Nice! Nice, 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 dude. Alright. Cool. Flowery painting. 191. I'm rooting for Detroit. Look, I don't hate... Okay. I don't hate the Tigers. This is shady. Should I talk about this? I mean, why am I asking you when I'm not even clear about what first of all, it's sports talk, and so like I know everyone hates it when I talk about sports, except for the few people who like sports, and in which case they're like, yeah, dude, totally. But it's like sports talk. Okay, I'll be brief about it, and it's also kind of shady, and I don't like calling people out like this. But as far as I'm concerned, this person is not here right now. But there was a person that came in here in like the middle of the baseball season, Major League Baseball season. And they came in here and they were like taunting me because my baseball team, the Pittsburgh Pirates, is ass. They're ass, all right? And that is still true. They're ass. That hasn't changed. But this is when their favorite team, the Detroit Tigers... Froggy chair. Nice. This is when their baseball team, the Detroit Tigers, they were just like dominating everybody. Best record in the league. Absolutely just fucking punking everybody's shit. They came in here and they were like... I feel bad for you that you're a Pirates fan. Man, that has to suck. Like, just like the, like, most condescending, patronizing pity that I've ever heard in my entire life. And I'm like, dude, shut up. And whatever. And now, months later, the Detroit Tigers have suffered, like, one of the worst, like, collapses in baseball history. Going from, like, the dominant team... to just barely squeaking into a playoff spot.
2, 9.
Which is admittedly more than the Pirates did this year still. But they have absolutely like just whimpered and sulked their way into a playoff spot. They look like one of the worst teams who made the playoffs, and now they have to play the Cleveland Guardians, who passed them in their division from like 15 games out. 15 and a half games out. To beat them, and now they got to play them in a wild card series. And I'm like, the person who came in here is real quiet now. Why is that? Oh, Buck finally left. Man, that was an OG right there. That person. So anyway, but that's why I don't want. I genuinely don't want to be mean. But this person was like, they were like fucking picking on me. Because I'm a Pirates fan. I'm like, alright, dude, whatever. Like, I can take it on the chin. That's fine. But if you are going to give it to me, man, I'm going to give it back to you. So here I am. And I'm not even being mean about it. I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny. Let's just put it that way. Because I think it's funny. But I'm not like a spiteful person. I'm not going to like DM them and be like, ha 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 ha. But I will revel in it a little bit. But I'll keep it to myself. That's all I'll say about it. Keep the rest to myself. People used to talk about the Bills that way. Yeah. Well, they still haven't won the Super Bowl. They're still 0-4. So like, I don't know. But like, that's sports talk, man. I'm fine with getting razzed for my shit. It's just like, you need to be able to take it back, you know? And also, I think that it comes from a very... You're setting yourself up for some serious, like, razzing when you do it in the middle of the season. The regular season, you know? Like, if you're gonna come in here and talk shit about my baseball team, because we haven't seen a successful season since, like, a decade, like, that's fine. And, yeah, valid, I guess. Oh, shit. I can take that, because I've known nothing else but to admit that my baseball team sucks. It's all I've ever known. So, like, whatever. It's easy for me to take that. I'm just used to it. But when you're coming in here talking shit in the regular season, and then you go through, like, a historic collapse and barely whimper into the playoffs, and then you have to play your division rival who punked your ass for the second half of the season. Alright, I'm done, though. I'm done. No more. I just think it's funny how... No, I'm just kidding. I'm done. That's sports, man. That's what makes it fun. Dagnel, do you watch the NBA at all? No, among the, like, 4 major American sports leagues, the NBA is the only one that I have no interest in. Mostly because Pittsburgh didn't have an NBA team. I'm a fan of the Penguins, the Pirates, and the Steelers. That's the NHL, MLB, and NFL, respectively. But... they never had an NBA team, so I never cared. Never cared. So if you want to talk shop about basketball, I got nothing for you, sorry. The music plus the rain is such a chill vibe. Yeah, this is really good. Like, the atmosphere in this game. I don't know, though. If there is one thing we can give New Horizons credit for, I think New Horizons did do atmosphere very well. Like, the early morning, like, kind of green sky. That's really nice atmosphere. But it is also really good in this game as well. It is really good in this game as well. I think that the hourly track, which is part of the atmosphere, is better in this game, and that kind of adds to it. If New Horizons had good hourly music, there would be, like, it'd be so, like, and I hate this like, word to describe games, because too many games have this description. It'd be so comfy. It'd be so, like, this is, like, this is nice. This is my comfort zone right here. But they just need to get that hourly track right. New Horizons ruins the atmosphere with bad music. I don't think it ruins it. And it's not bad. It's just, like, not Animal Crossing-y. I really miss the stars. Like, being able to doodle the constellations. Yeah, that's just, like, a little thing where it's just, like, they didn't put it in the game. And it's like, why? They did that for New Leaf, though, as well, so... It's not even like that was just a New Horizons thing. But yeah, I miss being able to doodle the constellations. That was really nice. Was Celeste in Animal Crossing GameCube? Was she in that game? Or was she only added in Wild World? That's old Nate. His seaweed eyebrows. You can't talk bad on 5 p.m. New Horizons. I can't recall it in my head. But I'm sure if I heard it, I'd be like, oh, that one. That's kind of the case for most hourly tracks. Like, I can't... If you say, like... Picture 7 p.m. Animal Crossing New Leaf in your head. I'd be like, I can't do it off the top of my head. Which one's this? This is the scenic painting. I feel like I donated that? No, I didn't. Maybe I got a fake variant of it. But, yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. See if it's real. She was not in GameCube. That's what I thought. Because I'm like, you weren't able to do that in GameCube with, like, the drawing the constellations. But I'm like, was she, like, a traveling visitor or something like that? Like she is in New Horizons? But yeah. I guess Wild World added Celeste, as weird as it is. She feels like an OG, you know? Hello, I've returned. Hi. What's up, Shia LaBeouf as well? The Animalese in City Folk kind of makes my head hurt. It is the worst Animalese in the series. I will stand by that. It's the worst Animalese in the series. Seems like such a minor thing, but like it's all like I think all the boys sound the same and all the girls sound the same. Like there's very little variance in the Animalese. Like well, okay, like a cranky villager sounds different because that's true for every game. But like a jock doesn't sound any different from a lazy. A normal doesn't sound different from a peppy or a snooty. The Animalese is very like kind of flat and it gets old after a while, you know? I think that good Animalese does... Like, I think New Horizons is good. I really like that one. I think my favorite's GameCube, followed closely by Wild World. And New Horizons is good. I didn't like New Leaf very much either. Are you a plushie man? Nah, not really. Not really. Do the fossils first. Saber-toothed skull? Damn it! That's the second time I've gotten the stupid skull. Well, third time, really, because I must have donated it once before. And no torso. That's only a 2-piece fossil, and I can't find the one other piece. I had to throw the other in there so that I didn't make a reference to the popular anime series that I'm not going to speak of. Ammonite. Nope. So is New Horizons the only one where you can really guess the villagers blindfolded? Yeah, I guess, right? I mean, what are the other clues that you use other than the Animalese? You also can use the sound that it makes when you talk to them for the first time, because it plays the town tune in like that animal's respective instrument. Like elephants have like a big bongo drum or whatever, for example. So you'd still have that, I think. Another ammonite, huh? You'd still have that clue, but yeah, I don't think you could tell like personality based on like the pitch of their animalese. So yeah, I think that... I don't think it'd be the only game. I want to say other games have that as well, but yeah, it certainly wouldn't be as easy. Alright, let's try it. Scenic painting. Damn it! I'm such snarling. I'm mad. Man, struck out. No fossils, no painting. That hurts, man. It hurts my soul. Hi, good people. I'm sewing. Hi, I'm Dagnel. It's not fake, I swear. Yeah, alright, dude. Alright, pal. You should be able to, like, beat the shit out of Red. You should be able to beat the shit out of Red. You should. For giving you fake paintings, honestly, that does warrant an ass kicking. Is this a fucking electric chair? There's an electric chair in this game? That's, oh, a lab chair. Oh, it's not an electric chair. It's a lab chair. Oh, okay then. Oh, well, I guess that's fine. Oh, as long as it's a lab chair, I guess it's alright then. Jesus, man. That's morbid. What the fuck? You got an electric chair in this game. PETA would sue Nintendo for letting you beat up Red. Explain to PETA that Red and his bitch ass can sell you fake paintings, and I think they would understand. They always struck me as very reasonable people, that PETA. PETA? Put him in Smash Brothers. Red? If an Animal Crossing character is going to go into Smash Brothers that isn't already there, it would have to be Tom Nook, right? And his, like, up B is just, like, he bounces the character off of his, like, big belly, and they go flying. Wouldn't that be kind of funny? I don't know if, like, up B is even the right word. I don't play Smash. I just know, like, up B, I think, is, like, the upwards attack. We want to go January, February, March. Alright, so March has 31 days, so we want to go to, like, what, 4 or 5?
4, 5.
Nice. Like, you just, like, booging off of his, like, gut. That'd be kind of funny. He ground pounds you with his big old belly, too. Or his big old tanuki. Never mind. You know tanuki's, like, the whole thing with their, like... Their... You know, like, involve that in some way. No, they probably wouldn't, though. They probably wouldn't do that. Which villagers should be in Smash? To be honest with you, none of them. I don't think any of the villagers are as iconic as the special NPCs. But I mean, like, okay, so then maybe that's not what you're asking, though. It's like, okay, if a villager had to be in Smash, which one should it be? Well, I'm biased, and so I'm going to say Kit Kat or Cube. And I think Kit Kat makes a lot of sense, because he's like a superhero, right? He's a fighter. Maybe you could have like a... you could like choose between the 4 fighting guys. Between Kit Kat, Agent S, Big Top, maybe Rocket, but I kind of don't include Rocket because she's like, I don't know. She gives me the creeps. Nothing about Tom Nook's worm? Oh, I ain't talking about his worm. Nah, his worm, man. And it's like, it's just Japanese mythology, man. You can't get mad at me. Marshall, because he's cute? I don't know. It had to be like somebody unique, you know? Somebody, because like you have to program moves for these people, so like, what would Marshall's move be? That like any other squirrel wouldn't have. At least Kit Kat's like a superhero, so like you could throw some like superhero shit into there. His bell sacks. Yeah. Be ever vigilant for the lousy blasted pitfall seed, because we gotta hide that again somewhere. April 9th is Bunny Day. What the fuck is this line spacing, dude? What are you doing? You could have fit Bunny Day on that first line. And then you could have moved this whole paragraph up. What are they doing? Do they even care about formatting? Hello from Germany. Hi. from my bedroom. Dagnel professional graphic designer. That's like first grade shit though, man. Like that doesn't even take like a keen eye for that. That's like, man, what's all this like empty space that you don't need in this piece of paper here? Like, I don't know. That kind of shit bugs me, you know? There's this store at the mall, and I swear to God, it has the absolute most... It makes you want to rip your hair out with the kerning. You guys know what kerning is? It's like the space between letters. And basically the consistency with which the letters are spaced out in like a particular font. And it has the goddamn worst kerning, and I wish I had a picture of it. You guys would have a meltdown. It's the fucking worst thing I've ever seen. It's disgusting. I gotta take a picture next time I go. I don't even know what it's called. Anyone like anyone else's like local mall just being filled with like those like very shady like gambling stores where they just stick those like cheapo gambling machines in there and they're like legal casino machines, and it's like so knockoff and lousy looking, but it probably like barely skirts the definition of what is legal, and so therefore it's allowed to continue to operate, and it has the most like low down, dirty, down on their luck people in there, and you're just like, man, I hope I never get to the point in my life where I have to go and gambling at the mall. It's just like a bunch of like, or like, there's another one I'm noticing a lot that are opening up in the mall, is like bargain bin stores, where it's a bunch of either like Amazon overstock shit, or it's like just a bunch of crap that they package into boxes, and they label them like mystery boxes. Woo! It could be anything. It could be it's gonna be a bunch of Amazon overstock crap, but it could be anything. It could even be some Amazon overstock crap that you want. Ooh. You guys know, are those like opening up like crazy in your local malls? They are here. It's terrible. It's like, damn, I wanted to come here for like fucking zoomies and gadzooks, and I get like fucking big bills mystery boxes, and I'm like, what? 21 plus casino gambling machines, and I'm like, ugh. What happened to the game I love? You missed a fossil, I think. Oh, I'm actually missed the Dagnel. No, but seriously, where? Oh, and the fake Labubus everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Fake Labubus, and if they are real, they're like $80, and I'm like, ah! Fossil on the top left near a sign by the river. Fossil on the top sign by the river. Fossil on the top left by a sign near the river. Fossil by a sign top left near the river. It might not even be a fossil, but it might be a dig spot. In fact, it might be my pitfall seed that I need to rebury somewhere. So, it would still be useful either way. In fact, it probably is my pitfall seed. Top left by the river. Up the ramp to the left. Aren't real Labubus like $500? No, they're like 30. They're like 30 if you buy them off the official site. And so when you go to them, they're like... And you see that they're like... Fucking... $80? And you're like, no, man. No. It's not even that hard to get them anymore. Like, they're way easier now than they were before. I'm not seeing this, by the way. Up the ramp and to the left, you said. By the river. I don't know, like, where the river is in all this equation, but... Bro made it up. Right, I meant, not left. Yeah, right makes more sense. We're talking about by the river. That makes more sense. Pitfall. Got it. Alright, now we gotta find a place to bury this, where I'm not going to... Where is a place I'm gonna, like, not accidentally run into it? We had a pretty good streak with putting it behind the store, but... Maybe behind the museum would be better, like, here. Right there. There we go. So now they don't spawn. And they're out of sight, out of mind. Jazz redeemed VIP. Holy shit! Enjoy your VIP set, Jazz. Congratulations. I didn't see that, actually. Oh, yeah. Sure enough. Street, how we doing? Good! Thank you. I'm sorry. I got really excited there. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well. Hell yeah. Dudes will see somebody redeem VIP and they'll say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So if you bury them so they not spawn. Dagnel, can you do the same thing with gyroids? I don't think so. Well, maybe. You might be onto something, actually. You might be onto something. If I bury the gyroids I got, will more... I feel like gyroids spawn like crazy. Like, if you go a lot of days without digging them up, they will still spawn. I'm gonna guess not, and just hope that I don't run into many rainy days, which I am getting into the rainy season of the year, so that's probably not gonna happen, but still. Time to return the freakoid to the earth. No, man, I gotta keep the freakoid, man. Ah, hi, it's the Moody painting again. Did I? I had that earlier today, and it was fake. Okay, so good. We got another shot at it. It simply soothes the eyes to stare at that Moody painting. I know that. True that, my brother. Yeah, I feel like I've had like 20 from time traveling and just never digging them up and keep finding rainy days. Yeah, I don't feel like they work the same way. They might have a limit eventually, but it would probably be so many that it would be hard to hide them all. Ouch. It's probably just not even worth the effort, unfortunately. Yes, take me to museum. How's that a Moody painting? It's just a guy. I don't know, actually. I don't know. What is the meaning behind this painting? Anyone else get driven crazy when people try to, like, explain the meaning or, like, the emotion behind, like, a painting? Like, because, like, I'm gonna ask you guys something, alright? Why is the Mona Lisa so damn famous? I know some guy tried to, like, rob it, like, 150 years ago or something like that. And I think that it was a pretty, like, unknown, relatively obscure painting before somebody tried to steal it. But why is it so fucking popular? Because it's been stolen. Okay, but, okay, how about a painting that hasn't been stolen? Because she's a lady. Wow. That can't be the only reason, though. The theft made it famous. Okay, well, how about a painting that hasn't been stolen? Like, okay, has the, what about that painting where it's like, what about that painting where it's, you know, the Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where he has the scene where he keeps staring at it and it stares back at him and it like, makes him have, like, an epiphany or something? What's that painting called? Why is that one so famous? Why is that one so famous? What makes a painting famous? I truly do not understand. La Grande Jatte? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Surratt's La Grande Jatte. Yeah, I don't know. It's a classic pointillism. I don't know what that means. You need to dissect that more for me. I'm saying this because I don't know anything about anything. Starry Night hasn't been so... Okay, yeah, there you go. Why is Starry Night famous? Why? Because, what's his name? Van Gogh was famous? That's not a good enough reason, because you need to explain why Van Gogh was even famous in the first place. His paintings must have evoked some sort of emotion, right? Your French is great, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I've been working on it. Because he died. Okay, you can't... But surely this isn't the only reason why these things are popular, right? It's because he died. And people die all the time. And, like, nobody gives a shit about what they did. Alright? Not to the extent that, like, people care about, like, Van Gogh paintings or paintings in general. Van Gogh wasn't famous until after death. I'm pretty sure he had, like, a fair bit of fame. Maybe it escalated his famedom into, like, the stratosphere as we know him now. But anyway, I just don't get, like, paintings. I don't get art. I don't get it. I don't get it. I look at it and I'm like, okay, nice. It's a good painting. It's like, you know, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, okay, but, like, dude, I don't know. Maybe it's because we're spoiled in the age of the internet where I see, like, insane art all the time. Not like paintings, but like digital art, which is just as skillful in my opinion. Like really well done ones anyway, you know. Now somebody draws like Microsoft Bob's not that artistically inspired, but you know what I mean. Didn't he cut his own ear off? He sure did. But like, does that add to his fandom? Like, if so what you're saying, not you, but like the general public seems to think that if somebody cuts their ear off, that would add a little bit of extra like appreciation to their work. What I'm saying is I'm going to cut my ear off and I'm going to get 10 million YouTube subscribers. There's so much to learn about art. Sorry, spamming my art degree knowledge. There's many factors. No. You are who I want to hear from because you know this shit. Other people are just like saying like, oh, it's because he cut his ear off. Well, that's not what they're saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But I want to hear like an artist's opinion on it. Van Gogh is famous because of his impressionist style, which is really unique. His use of texture and color and composition. I think what I'm learning is I think I just don't appreciate it enough. Because I'm like, I can understand that it was very unique and novel at the time, and he made it work. Because I look at Van Gogh paintings and I'm like, they look fuzzy. They look fuzzy. How did he get it to look so fuzzy? You know? And maybe that's what you mean. But like, I don't see any more meaning in them, you know? Especially, like, I know that it's a big joke to be like, oh, modern art. Like, the ones where it's just, like, squares and circles. You know, like those? It's like, I know it's a joke to clown on that, but genuinely, what do you get out of that? I don't really understand. You're allowed to not like an artist's work. The technique could be impressive, but it could just not be for you. Yeah, but it's not even like that artist in particular. It's like kind of all art. I don't really. I guess it's just because I don't appreciate it enough. You know, I don't understand what makes it so great. But that's kind of what I'm trying to ask you guys. But I don't know. I think you guys are not explaining it to me. You're doing a fine job explaining it. I think the fact that none of it's resonating with me really just kind of is like telling me I don't think I'll ever get it, you know? Or the banana taped to a wall. Yeah. I guess, like, why do people go to art museums and they, like, look at them? You know? You go to an art museum and you see somebody, like, looking at a piece on the wall and they're like, what are they thinking? What's going through their head? What is so stunning to them? Plyso neck. Because I can't do that stuff. Yeah, I mean, well, I can't build the apartment that I'm living in right now. I'm not sitting here like, wow, that's impressive. Wow, like there's plenty of things I can't do. All right, attempt 2 on the Moody painting. Nice. 192. Moody painting. How many paintings is that now? 9 out of 23. 39.1%. Don't let them get hot now. Ooh. Alright. People like looking at things that look cool. Don't patronize me. I hate when people start their sentence like, people like doing this thing. And then you like riff off like the most like surface level thought of all time. Like, I didn't know that people like looking at cool things. What I'm asking is there anything more to that? Like, what is cool about it? Cool things. What I'm asking is what is cool about them? People like looking at cool things. Okay, nice, dude. Thanks. Thanks for doing nothing. Thanks for not answering the question. Thanks for patronizing me. Like, if somebody asks me, why do you like going to baseball games? And I'm like, well, there's a lot of actually, like, strategy involved in baseball, you know, between the pitcher and the catcher and their communication, and, like, what pitch they're going to throw, and what the batter is anticipating that the pitcher is going to throw, and the positioning of the fielders on the field at any given moment. And there's a lot of history between these two teams, because back in 1992, yada, yada, yada. But it's like, if you don't find that stuff cool, then that's fine. I'm not going to try to make you feel like it's cool, but I am going to explain what's cool about it to me. But, like, whatever. Keep being condescending, I guess. Nothing. What are your thoughts on the pitch clock? I love the pitch clock. It's made the game very, very much more enjoyable. Like, I'll go back and I'll watch older baseball games and I'll be like, it's so fucking slow! But that was just the norm for a while. I didn't mind it back then. Alright, another week. I think some of the interest of art is like sports. There's context and history to it. And I guess that I'll just probably never really appreciate it in the same way that I enjoy, like, a baseball game. And that's okay. We can't all enjoy everything, right? People have tried to get me into so many things, man, and I've tried so many times to be open-minded about what somebody likes in something, you know? I can't tell me how many times people have tried to get me into something that they feel very strongly about, you know? And I've tried to do the same with other people as well. And I think that at a point you have to realize something about their brain and something about your brain just doesn't get it like what they do. Your brain just does not have that same appeal. How many times have I tried to get people into baseball? Not a lot, but like a decent amount of times. And you got to realize that at a point they might just not. It's not that they don't get it because they're stupid and they don't appreciate it and they just don't get it, man. No, but like maybe it just doesn't hook them, you know. Maybe they get it, but they're just not hooked by it, you know? It's kind of like in RimWorld, how, like, somebody might be good at crafting, but they don't have, like, a passion for it, and so they, you know, you can't, like, force it, really. People have tried to get me into a lot of things. Like, well, I'm talking about art, and you guys are trying to explain to me what is great about art, and, again, you're doing a fine job. It's just like, you know, I think I'm starting to realize, like, I think I'm just not hooked. I think it just doesn't got me, you know? It just doesn't hook me the same way that it hooks you guys. If it has hooked you, maybe you're like me. Or like Dungeons and Dragons. That's another thing that a lot of people have tried to get me into. And I think I understand it now more than I ever have, but I am no more. I enjoy it no more now than before, and I think that that's a sure sign that I think it's just not for you, right? And that's okay. I cannot get into D&D, dude. I think you might be like me, where it's like I can understand and even appreciate what makes it so enjoyable to others, but just for me and for you, just. I don't know. I can appreciate really good storytelling and like setting an environment and all that. I really can. Maybe in other ways I can even get really into it. Just not D&D. Just that medium doesn't do it for me. I wish it did because I like liking things. I don't like hating. It's not hate. I want more things I like the better. The more fun life is. I'd love to like it. Sounds like it's a blast to people who like do it every week. They have like D&D nights. Sounds like a blast. But I can't force myself to like it, you know? I can't force myself to get hooked. It's not something that you can force. It has to just be natural. Thank you for streaming. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, you're very welcome. I think just role-playing. Like, even like RPGs are generally not my thing. So I think it's like a role-playing thing just in general, you know? My brain just doesn't have it. The creativity, the improv, the whatever it is, you know? I just don't have it. It's not in my head. Something's not there. D&D is an acquired taste, just like dog food. I guess. That's a way of putting it. I like D&D, but unfortunately I have no friends, so instead I play BG3. And that sucks, because, you know, you probably have, like, tried to get your friends into it, and they're probably like me, where they're, like, supportive of you. Shit. Supportive of you, but just like, I don't know, man, I'm just not into it. And, yeah, I know, it probably sucks, because that's me with a lot of things that I like, and I'm like, guys, I love baseball, come play baseball with me, come play baseball with me. I want to play baseball. I want to start like a rec baseball league. And they're like, yeah, I'm not really into baseball. And I'm like, but I can't make you do it, you know? If you're not into it, you're not into it. Because I know how much I don't like being forced into doing things that I don't like. And I don't like it. I don't like somebody not taking, like, no for an answer when it comes to, like, I don't like this thing. And somebody's like, no, you gotta, no, but you just gotta do this, you gotta do that. And I'm like, no. I'm sorry. Because I hate when people do that to me, so I'm not gonna do it to others. I'd ask that you accept me for the way that I am, but I'm not gonna force you to do that, you know? That's a surefire way to not like it, is being forced to, you know, having it like, no, you're going to like it whether you like it or not. Well, I'll tell you right now, I ain't gonna like it. Hey, Dagger, the white hair is dope. Yeah, I finally got the white hair to work. It is nice, right? There's a rec kickball league and softball and whatnot league in my town. Maybe when you move, there will be one there. I'm hoping so. Not in my fucking stick town. Ain't shit here, man. That's what I'm saying. How can anyone like living rural? You don't even got fucking baseball leagues. It's crazy to me. When angled right, the hair looks like a butthole. Anyone else got anything going on today? Anyone gonna eat something nice for dinner? Like, anyone got some like fun? What's your dog's name? I don't know. Like, tell me. Like anything? Like anything to like steer off of that course? Lasagna. That's a weird name for a dog. I'm going boxing later. That's a weird thing for dinner. Yeah, boxing. That'd gotta be fun. Then again, I don't know. I hate anything that's like, I have to get my literal ass kicked to get good at it. Ah, famous painting. So I think last time I spread misinformation on the internet. Sue me. It wouldn't be the first time. But I said that the famous painting needs to come from Nooks. Actually, it doesn't. It needs to come from Reds. I thought that this was one of the spotlight items that you get from Nooks. Turns out, no. You get it from Reds. So this actually does have a chance of being real. Unlike what I thought last time. So, we'll see. I just hit a bag. Oh, like nobody has to like punch you. Like, how do you learn how to like dodge if nobody like... I mean, I guess they don't have to hit you, but like, I don't know. That's what I didn't like about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, man. Because you gotta, like, if you want to get good at BJJ, you gotta get your fucking ass punked. And I'm like, man, I'm not against getting my ass kicked, but to do it, like, multiple times a week? I don't know, man. Hi, Dagnel. Did you get a haircut? No, I just took a shower before stream, so I got the, slick back. I think that would have to be something that somebody else needs to, like, be there with me. I'm going to get my ass kicked alone at boxing. Nah, somebody has to come get their ass kicked with me. I'm pretty against getting my ass kicked. Yeah, in general. But then again, if you want to learn how to not get your ass kicked, you have to get your ass kicked. Isn't it funny how that works? Life's a fickle bitch. Hey, Dag. Hello from Switzerland. Hi. But you've been here, like, the whole stream. But hi. Usually you need someone else, otherwise who's kicking your ass? Right, but somebody you know. I'd rather get my ass kicked by somebody I know. Well, I went to one Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class because it was like a, come try it, we'll give you a free class. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. I should probably, like, you know, try and get... This was, like, during lockdown, so I was just, like, looking for something to do, just to get out of the house. And so they're like, come try Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like, one course on us. And I was so... First of all, I was so sore the next day, I could, like, barely fucking move. It was, like, the most sore I've ever been. And, like, I had this, like, girl who was, like, a purple belt, which is pretty advanced. And she was just, like, rocking my shit around. Just absolutely throwing me, like, to the fucking ground. Putting me in, like, every lock that you can. And I'm like, look, this isn't about, like, my pride. This is about the fact that, like... I mean, it was a little bit of a hit to the pride, for sure. But also just, like, man, I don't know if I could, like, sit here and get my fucking, like, shit pushed in every, like, multiple times a week for however long until I can actually be the one who's pushing other people's shit in, you know? I hope she was having fun tossing me around. Yeah, probably. Styraco tail. Nope. Yeah, I just wanted to rep my chocolate country. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Gotta get your ass kicked and not get your ass kicked, right? And I'm like, no, I want to go straight to the ass-kicking part, man. Come on. Did she leg lock you? Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. All I remember is just being destroyed for, like, the next week. Like, my muscles literally didn't recover for, like, a week after that. It was crazy. It's the most sore I've ever been. I'm back. Hello. Hi. Iguanodon torso. Darn, man. Alright. Try the painting, I mean. Damn it! Fork! Fuck. No fossils, and the painting is fake. Striking out on all those. Ugh, it hurts, man. Being an ass kicker is so much fun, more fun than being the kick E, for sure. Yes, man, you get it. I hate being the kick E in my ass. I feel like I'm interrupting something. Is this some, like, weird date night or something? Like, what are they doing? That's weird. Like, you're going on, like, a date where you, like, peeping Tom into the town hall? That's weird. Weird, date choice, but whatever. Who am I? Who am I to judge? And looking at, like, a bug or something? I don't know what they were doing, man. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Oh, man. I need that. No, I don't even need that as a table. Never mind. I got the tulip table. I need the, or the daffodil. I do need the tulip table, but that's the daffodil. Can you get the flamingo? I can. As you can see, money is no issue on account of the fact that I'm now in the 6 digits and I need to deposit some into the bank. But it wouldn't be conducive to helping out the run, so unfortunately I will not be. This is my first time in chat. I feel like I made a bad impression. A warm welcome indeed. Wait, what'd you do? Oh, you said, I need a woman to kick my ass, TBH. That's fine. Hardly the most egregious thing I've seen all day. I didn't mean to call you out either. I was just like, wait, did I, like, say something? Or did you say something? Nah, that's all. That's pretty tame, all things considered. Like, dude, I promise you, man, I've seen a lot worse than that. I kind of want to pay off my house, but, like, there's no reason to. So, oh well. Gracie Grace. I could get some serious shit from Gracie Grace, and maybe her stock is even rotated. What's the spring stock? There's like the cookies and like there's like the, so we saw the princess set. There was like the cookies set. That's in the fall. There's the Gracie set in the summer. What's the spring set? What's the spring set? Upgrading your house means more feng shui. I don't think so, because in this game, it only counts HHA score. Or feng shui, for that matter, in your main room. Because it's actually the Happy Room Academy in this game, not the Happy Home Academy. It only started counting your whole home in New Leaf. Yeah, I don't think it does. Could it be the red and gold gorgeous set? I bet you it is. I bet you that is what it is. Because I can only remember 3, and I'm pretty sure they rotated them out for each season. Alright, blowing up my damn mailbox for. Who? Tortimer? Can you believe that's been a year since you moved to museum? Here's a small gift for me to commemorate the occasion. Oh, is it now? I didn't even know. I think you get a little model of your house. Right? Does that do anything for feng shui? Probably not. Yeah, you get... Oh, no, it's a town hall model. Oh, still cool. See? That game was fun. It did little things like that. That's fun. Do that again. Animal Crossing New Galaxies, or whatever the hell the next game's gonna be. Do that again. I don't want the ability to fucking make, like... I don't know. I don't want the ability to make, like, gravel pathways. I want the town hall model when I've played for a year. The whole ass home? Yeah, like a little, like, mouse infects your house, or, like, the cockroaches come into your house. They have, like, a little home. A little cockroach-sized home. It's kind of nice. Well, except it's this town hall. You get the house model from, I think, saving up enough bells in your bank account or something. We go from owning an island to a whole galaxy. I've said this before. This is not, like, the first time of me saying this. I need to keep saying it so that it's on record when this actually manifests and becomes true. And this is not that I know that this is true. Alright? Because I don't have any insider knowledge on the next Nintendo game, and if I did, I'd probably have to shut my mouth about it. So, you know that this is coming from a place of, like, I truly do not know. But, I think the next big thing in the next Animal Crossing game is going to be, like, Nook is retiring, and you take over his business. So, like, you run Nook Industries, or Nook Incorporated, or Nook whatever the fuck it's called. You run Nook Company. And, like, that's the next big thing. Like, okay, you went from, like, owning your own island in New Horizons. Okay, now you own a whole company. But, like, the game isn't, like, very, like, focused on, like, running the company. There is, of course, I hope, the elements of Animal Crossing to it. But, like, owning the company allows you to, like, do a bunch more things to, like, design the island. So they have, like, the design elements back. But it also allows you more, like, control over the game. And I'm not saying this is the things that I want. This is just where I think the direction of the game is going. So if you're like, this idea sounds like it sucks. In a way, I agree. Because I kind of, like, don't love the idea of having more control. I kind of like the olden days where, like, you know, you just kind of existed. You were just like a resident in the town, not like the mayor or the resident representative or whatever the fuck it is. Hey, wow, those fossils were fast. Nice. I don't really like that so much. I don't know. I don't know, like, what they would do with this concept. I hope that they do the right thing, I guess is what I'm saying. Doesn't it seem like something that they would do, though? It's like, I don't know, the next big thing. It's like, Nook retires. You're in charge. Do what the fuck you want. I just hope that there's still, like, yeah, Animal Crossing-y elements to it. I feel like New Horizons strayed too far away from what is, like, Animal Crossing-y. Sort of, I don't know, like, lost the plot, but it doesn't feel as charming. What about Timmy and Tommy, though? They're your underlings. It does feel kind of fucked up, though, that they wouldn't be the one to take over. But maybe he's like, oh, they're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. They're too young. And so, like, you take over until they're, like, old enough to do so themselves. It sounds a bit extreme. Well, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just saying, like, it seems logical, right? I just don't want to have to craft anything. Man, I don't know. I feel like you're going to have to. Best-selling game in the series was the first one that lets you craft things, so I don't know why they would stop now. I just hope it's better. Like, I don't even hate crafting. I just hope that I can do more than one thing at once. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I think that was what's nice about previous games, is there wasn't too much to do, but you still had enough to do that it wouldn't burn you out. Yes, man, exactly. It kind of needs to go back to, like, the game's still happening when you're not playing. That's kind of what they leaned on in the first few games, is like, it's still playing even when you're not. Ah, this one. I have not seen this one yet. The Worthy painting. Okay. Nice. We're actually at the 91.9% done. That's pretty good. Give me that. Oh, 97 bells to spare. Crafting ruined the fun for me. You may not like it. You know, there's part of it I don't like, but certainly didn't ruin the fun. I miss the giant chess pieces. They did get rid of a lot of furniture in New Horizons. That was just kind of like, maybe it wasn't like the best for making your house look good, but it was just fun, right? Yeah, I should be able to make my house a giant chessboard. Why should you stop me? Why should you take that out of the game? That's just fun. Why would they get rid of that? Why did they get rid of Froggy Chair until the public demanded it back? Why? Why would they do that? Isn't that weird? They took away a lot of fun furniture in place of, like, a lot of, like, IKEA furniture, if that makes sense, you know? Oh, I should have checked Racy Grace when I was there as well. Oh, well. It might be the cards set. The cards set. I don't recall. And yet they kept the boxing ring pieces. I don't hate that. I'm just like, if you're gonna get rid of some of the shit that you did, why only, like, bring some of it back, you know? I don't know. You there, owl. Identify my fossils. Boink. At least they had the ability for the player to go poo. Yeah, but that's funny. I love that they added that. Fern fossil. Is anyone mad that they had the ability to take a shit in the game? I don't think anybody hates that. That's just funny. Not to mention, it's a good way to, like, burn off your extra stamina if you don't want to accidentally dig up a tree or break a rock or something like that. Like, I think that's just kind of smart, really. Dimetrodon skull. Gosh, man, we are... How many fossils have we done today? Like, one, right? One. Like, good lord. I kind of hoped we would get more than one done. My goodness gracious me. Triceratops skull, no. I feel like I'm getting, like, the same 5 ones, too. And the painting. Are we gonna go strike out again? Painting fake? Alright, whatever. Like, if I could get the fossils done, this could go so much faster. I don't have to worry about any of that. I just checked the store. I just checked the reds. And we're good. We don't need to do anything else. It'd be easy. I'm getting horked, man. They're horking me. Quit horking me, man. Come on. What's up, pure chaos? Hork on a fork. Man, Blathers, go hork yourself. Am I crazy? We were getting more real paintings when my feng shui was like shit. And now that it's like, not optimal, but like, pretty good, I'm not getting nothing.
What the hell, man?
Bum, bum. Nice manhole. That man's hole is really nice. Got the urinal. I got the urinal and the manhole. Great. You know, I did sell the town hall model, but I'm too lazy to go back. Too lazy. I'll go another day. This is always the part of the speedruns where it's like, snooze. He's done catching fish, he's done catching bugs, there's no more strategy to it, it's just doing the same thing over and over again until he's done, finally. This is always, like, the hardest part to edit as well, because I'm like, how the fuck do I make this interesting? I don't know. I can't. It's impossible. Brute force shopping, exactly. I'm just trying to, like, slam my head against the wall until I finally break through. Not the most entertaining thing in the world. We ever find the sound clip of Yoo-hoo from yesterday? No, I don't think we did. Unless somebody did and they didn't notify me. You started at 187 of 209 today. Damn. Yes. Yes, I did. By golly, I did. What's up, Hopper? Oh, man, another OG. Another OG gone, man. Buck left. Hopper left. Jeez, man. What's like my oldest villager remaining? Stitches, yeah. And Sally. And Bree. I think those are all my OGs still. Huh, okay, that's more than I thought. All my, like, not-OGs left. Like, Kit Kat, man. Like, what the fuck? He was only here for, like, a little bit. But all the ones that have been here for, like, a year, I guess, like, why would somebody move here, you know? The only reason you would stay here is if you were, like, born and raised here. It's like, man, if I moved here, I'd be like, this place is a dump, and I would leave. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I swear to God, I saw a dig spot when I was down here. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. You don't talk to them, so they leave. I thought that, if anything, not talking to them would make it so that they don't leave. Because it's like, how do they send me a letter that they're leaving if I don't talk to them? They don't even know my name. Who are they addressing the letter to? I'm still baffled to how my greeting yesterday turned into this. Yeah, it's a crazy place out here. Twitch.tv/Dagnel. I mean, I gotta fill shit for like 3 hours here, man. I gotta like come up with something to yap about. I will take like the most banal minutia and I will turn it into like, my body is a machine that turns mindless dribble into conversations. I don't know, some shit like that. So, I mean, like, man, if I was sitting here not talking about damn nothing, and all I was doing is just going around doing the same thing for 3 hours, man, nobody would have fun with that. That wouldn't be very fun. Hey, we're at 40 hours. Oh, yeah. Dink, dink. Look at that. Was that pretty accurate? Like, what if I did, like, and it, like, made the hour go up? That'd be kind of funny, right? Like, hey, what's going on here? And it, like, makes it go to 41 hours. And I'm like, whoa, 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 hey, put it back. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? No? Okay. Whatever. Fuck you, then. Go fuck yourself. You don't think I'm funny? Fuck you. What are you doing here? Get out of here. I'm sorry. Yo, you got Pierce. I did got Pierce, yeah. Pierce and Amelia. On that weird Peeping Tom date. Should we do a prediction if you can complete this challenge within 48 hours or not? You could, but I think I'm going to say the answer is no. I would put it very heavily on... Shit. I put it there so I didn't... there's no place on this fucking town. There's no square among all these... There's no tile among the 1 million acres of this town that I do not have to, like, step on at some point. It's impossible. I might as well, like, not even bother. Just get my, like, pitfall every day. Might as well. I traverse every tile on this town. There is no tile that is untreaded. I think maybe I'll put it in, like, the bottom left, because that's always, like, okay, so you notice how I always do, like, a cycle when I check for my fossils, right? I go counterclockwise, and so I always end up in, like, the bottom left. So maybe that's where I should put it, because that's where I traverse the least. Because if I got all my fossils before that point, I don't even bother going down there. One of the outermost corners. Can you push an animal into a pitfall? Yes, but that's beside the point. I want to put the pitfall somewhere so that it doesn't spawn. You can see like the paths that start to form because of like the steps that I trace. I like take the same path every day basically. Out of sight, out of mind, eh? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that like I can't really ever be not stepping on it because I kind of have to step everywhere is what I'm saying. So is there like a truly untreaded place on this entire town? I don't know. Like maybe behind this house, because like usually by the time I get to this point, I've already gotten all my fossils, so I don't really come down here that often. See? Here's my last one. Never mind. Plant flowers around it. Yeah, but then they'll die. And people have said, like, oh, put patterns around it. I think, like, I don't really think it'll work, though. Like, did I check over here? I only have 2 today. Oh, there it is. You sneaky bastard. Overcomplicated question for this run, but wouldn't leaving weeds be optimal to reduce spawning tiles? Well, it'd take a long time for there to be enough weeds in the town to where it forces the fossils to only spawn in a certain amount of tiles. And I highly doubt that you would get enough of them to where... Like, eventually they would have to stop, right? I don't think weeds can grow infinitely to where they only stop growing at, like, a few tiles. I'm pretty sure it would stop at some point before that. You could probably do the same thing with, like, patterns, but you have to ask yourself whether it's even worth it at that point, right? Committing the amount of time to cover your entire town in paths, forcing only, like, a few spots for your fossils to spawn. It would be nice to have them in the same spot every day, but... yeah, it probably wouldn't be worth the time, right? And the weeds, I don't think would grow enough to where it would only leave, like, I don't know, say 10 tiles for things to spawn. And you can't control where the weeds are, so how do you control where the 10 spots are? I guess let it entirely fill up with weeds and then pluck the 10 that you want to have them all spawn in, but I don't really think it works that way. Remember to check Gracie. Oh yeah, why don't we do that now? See what kind of new items they got. Oh, Rasher. Let's see. What's the new set? Oh, damn. They are, like, clearing stock. See, I like this time because... Oh, okay, so they're still on the princess stuff. So, yeah. They have, like, a huge markdown when they're, like, ready to rotate to the next, thing. Yeah, so it's 50% off, so now it's 50,000. That's how you get the stuff cheap, but you have to hope, of course, that the things that you wanted aren't sold out now. So it was kind of fun. A curio? Interesting, I never heard that term. 49,000, 50% off. Yeah, so that was a way of getting it cheaper. And that's fun, right? Like, you have to be like, do I want to wait for this to go on sale, or do I want to take the risk that it's going to get sold out? It's kind of fun, right? That's fun! That's fun! But that's the same things that they had when it was winter time, so... Maybe there's only 3 seasonal sets? Oh well. Ew, cookie. You don't keep/plant the weeds in this. No, they just grow and you pluck them and you don't get to keep them. Ah, yes, this painting. I know it to be the amazing painting. I knew that. The crazy price. I'll take it. And I don't think I have the amazing painting, so... yeah. Give it a try. Dude, what are you doing? He's like, did you see that? He was trying to fucking box me out of the exit. Like, dude, let me out. He scrambled to the fucking doorway to box my ass out. Like we're in the fucking paint, trying to get a rebound. What the fuck is wrong with him? You see that? That was an attempted maneuver on my life. I want the mysterious floating rock. It is pretty fun. It's like, yeah, that's just whatever. It's a rock that floats. It's normal. Ew, new gen questions. Legally, I am joking. Don't sue me. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people started playing with New Horizons, so it might come as a surprise that, yeah, you can't pick up and put down weeds. They just grow. Kind of miss it, but I guess it is kind of nice that weeds have a purpose. Like, I don't know. That seems like something that you'd only hate if, like, you're an Animal Crossing traditionalist. You only like the older games, you know? I had Phineas in the city today. Dude, I ain't never done to see no Phineas myself, and I've been to the city lots of times. Probably some restrictions on, like, how late he can stay. So the fact that I'm, like, there at, like, 7 o'clock probably means that he can't be there, right? I don't know what his hours are. Didn't check Gracie's. Brother, did you not see me, like, a minute before I bought the painting? when I was talking about how things go on sale because they're rotating the stock for the next series. I think you, nephew, were not paying attention. Probably on that damn phone. You were probably, you know, you were probably on that damn phone. You know what you probably were doing? You're probably on that damn phone, weren't you? Always on that damn phone. Always on that damn phone with you people. That damn phone is gonna ruin your attention span. I'm telling you, that damn phone, man. People are gonna say it years down the line. They're gonna be like, man, I was on that damn phone too much. Because you are. You're on that damn phone too much. Always on that damn phone. I hate that damn phone, man. Fuck. Always that damn phone. Ruining the attention span, man. I tell you. I like that damn phone. Pay attention. T-Rex torso. T-Rex, my asshole. My butt. Always on that damn phone, man. I tell you. In my time playing this game, I never saw Frillard. Me neither. Been playing this game 15 years, never saw his ass. But then again, I also never saw the UFO before today either, so... Maybe. Change of mind? No, actually. Rehand that to him immediately. You already mentioned it? What, about that damn phone and how it's ruining your damn attention span? Yeah, I know, because it is. It's that damn phone, always. Telling you, man. That damn phone. Amber. I knew a girl named Amber when I grew up. Her birthday was July 1st, 1996. She was 1 day older than me. Hated her. I hate her to this day. She'd always tease me about that shit. No, she wouldn't. But I do hate her. I'm not joking about that. I do hate her to this day. Patchy torso. Fuck! Not their entire birth date on stream. Dude, I didn't say, like, her whole ass name. Calm down. Yes! 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 Amazing painting. Nice. Alright, good. I'm sorry. Like, every subsequent, like, because in the YouTube video, it's like a minute in between donations for these paintings, but in real life, it's like hours, okay? So you're probably like, why does this guy sound like he's gonna puke every single time he donates a painting? Because in real life, it's been an hour or more. I feel like it's been more. And so it's a really, like, big deal when I get a new thing. But not for you, where it feels like it was only just a minute ago, because it was. But for me, it's like, I need to express my excitement at getting something new for the first time in, like, hours. And my natural reaction is just to, like, sound like a fucking... I don't know. Like, what are those guys that come in with the cross and they're like, the Spirit of God compels you, the Spirit of God compels you, the Spirit of God compels you, Exorcist. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just my natural reaction. They got the fucking electric chair again, man. What the hell is wrong with these people? They got, like, Jesus. They got 2 different parts of the Robo series. Good lord. They still never got this damn red table either, man. Killing me. How much longer do you think you'll stream today? I'll probably do a few more days. Or weeks, I guess. I'm checking. Wrap it up. Come back. Probably not tomorrow. Going to the orchard tomorrow. Going apple picking. Do you have a problem with that, haters? Haters, I know you're watching. Do you have a problem with me going apple picking? Do you have a problem with me frolicking through the orchard to pick some apples? Does that bother you? Does you picturing that in your head bother you? Me jaunting and frolicking through the fields and picking some apples? I bet that fucking bothers the shit out of you, doesn't it? You're like, I hate how much whimsy and joy he has. Fuck you. They hate to see me having a frolic. You better make a pie. I fucking hate pie. January, February, March, April. 30 days. So 5-3?
5-3.
Fuck you. No. Oh my god. What it was 2023, right? 3-5. Jesus. As a professional hater, I'm only jealous that the weather is nice enough for you to frolic. It's still too hot in Florida. You're getting like a hurricane too, aren't you? There's like a hurricane coming. horse activity. Yeah, and then maybe, and then after I'm done, they're going to turn me into glue, and I'll never fucking stream again, and you'll miss me. You'll be like, damn, I really miss when that guy streamed, and he wasn't glue. That's what you're going to say. You're going to say that exactly, actually. You better bob for apples. I'm going to be honest with you, dude. That sounds like overstimulating hell. Dunking my head into a tub of water with some apples in it and trying to, like, fish out apples with my mouth. That sounds like the equivalent of waterboarding, except you're doing it to yourself. Why would anyone do that? Other than, like, it's like a thing that you do at, like, the fair, right? Or something like that. You go apple bobbing. Can I be honest with you? That sounds like the worst fucking thing ever. That sounds like actual hell. I would rather, I think, get, like... Okay, I gotta find a place for this. I think I'd rather get, like, my foot sawn off. Under no anesthesia. I think I'd rather have my foot sawed off. Wow. Fancy waterboarding. Yeah, but like deliberate waterboarding, so you can't even sue somebody for doing it for you. Or to you. But like, you did it to yourself. You stuck your head in there. And for what? To get a lousy apple in your mouth? Like the dreaded pig on Thanksgiving Day? You know, like the pig that's like glazed and has an apple in its mouth? That's you. That's all I see when you come out of that water hole and you got an apple in your mouth. No better than the lousy, vile, dirty pig. Also unhygienic. Like, dude, how many other people have stuck their damn head in there? Like, come on, what are we doing? It's like, I don't know, man. It's disgusting. I'm sure they don't change out that water for every participant either, yeah. Mm-mm. You'd rather lose a foot than dip your head into some water. Yes. Yeah, people probably like spat in that shit too. They're like, oh, you know, I hope I get an apple. I gotta do my lucky spit before I do it. And they think that that's like good luck or something. I gotta hawk my lucky Luger into the water before I do it. Man, how many, you probably swimming around, we got 15 Lugers around your head while you're doing that. Disgusting. Slobbering up all that, yeah, it's disgusting. Heads in buckets, open water, up noses. Yeah, like, dude, I don't know. I just hate being underwater. Anyone else? I hate being underwater. Being underwater is very pleasant. Unpleasant. Like, my body and everything below my head, fine. I don't mind that. Like, being in a pool, that's fine. I don't care. My head being underwater, the worst thing ever. It's like... It just sucks. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It just sucks. Awful feeling. It's like my body and like my... I'm very caveman instinct in many ways. But you're a water sign. No, I'm a Cancer. I am very caveman in many ways. Like, I feel like I'm underwater and I'm like, no, I breathe air. I not be in water, I breathe air. I'm like on an airplane and I see that I'm 30,000 feet in the air. I like look out the window. No, I cannot fly. I need to be on ground. That's like me. Like that's what my body does. It's like, I swear to God, I'm like a caveman. I'm not that far evolved from the caveman. Except I don't like use leaves to wipe my ass. I'm much closer than a lot of people can like defy their very caveman instinct and be like chill with being 30,000 feet into a compressed tube in the sky. I can't do that. I can't like put that. I can't suppress that. I can't do that. I don't know how people do that. I don't know how people are cool with that. I don't know how people are cool with like jumping 30 feet down into like a pool of water. And they're like, oh, well, I want to go to the Olympics for it. And I'm like, you want to do that? You want to be the guy that was best at suplexing yourself into the water? I don't know. That's just crazy to me. I'm going to put it like up here, dude. Because I'll be honest with you, I never be up here checking for this pitfall seed. So it's kind of like in open sight. But if anything, that'll make me, like, want to run by it, knowing, like, oh, that's the pitfall I buried. Like, I know that now. I used to be fine being underwater until my brother thought it would be funny to hold me underwater. See, I think that this is a good example of, like, things that I do not like doing. If there's anything where it's, like, one bad experience will make you hate it and be afraid of it forever, then I hate it, like, already. I don't even need the bad experience. Like, because that's traumatizing, right? Somebody, like, holding your head underwater? Like, that's fucked up. That's, like, torture. That gives people, like, PTSD and shit. I'm gonna skip the, like, the traumatizing event, and I'm just gonna go straight to hating it. Like, oh, what? Your plane needs to make an emergency landing because one of its engines fucking blew up? Like, you landed and you're just fine, but you survived, but you're, like, traumatized forever? Sorry, I'll just skip that, and I'll just refuse to fly. I won't refuse to fly, because I have to admit flying is the best way to get from one side of my confounded country to the other, but... because it's so goddamn large. But still, I don't like it. You're not gonna make me like it. Planes can fly on only one engine. Yeah, okay, and also you can exist without, like, your 2 legs and your 2 arms. That doesn't mean, like, it's good. You can be like, you can lose all your limbs and fingers and, hell, some of your organs, too. But it doesn't mean it's like, you know, you can live, you'll be fine. But it's not nice. Ah, it's you again, the strange painting. Yeah, we got a fake one of these earlier, so... try it again. You know, if I must say something, he at least is giving us most of the paintings. Like, the paintings themselves that he's giving are ones that I need. So, I will give him credit. He's at least giving me hope every time. What's your opinion on Rosie? She's aight. In fact, she's good. I would call her good. I have a Rosie plush that someone sent me one time. Bro, I just saw how tough your fit is. Bro, I actually, you know what I gotta do? Fuck, I should have done it before I left. I should have got my shoes shined. I should have got my shoes shined. Ah, man, I gotta do that next time. I kind of love the sensation of taking off on a plane. Like, that's what a lot of people say, and I'm like, man, I don't know. But I also like weird shit that other people probably generally do not like. I'm trying to think of an example. You ever, like, sleep on your arm, and, like, your whole arm is asleep, and it's like you can't move it, and you, like, pick it up and fuck around with it? I kind of like that. It's kind of fun. But I can understand why that would freak somebody out, because they're like, ah! I lost my arm! Ah! I'm like that Woody when he got, like, the unraveled. It's what it feels like. I kind of like that. And I kind of like when my leg falls asleep, and it's, like, really pins and needlesy, and I'll try to walk on it, and I'll be like, whoa, it's funny, whoa, it's kind of like, whoa, and I'm like really wobbly, and yeah, I don't know. So, like, I got my own weird shit, you know? Dag probably likes the smell of gasoline. It's not bad. I wouldn't say I love it, but it's not bad. It's not like, no, it's not bad. Please do. Stego torso. This guy. My Civic smells unreal when I fill it with super. She needs premium, dude! Premium! Patchy torso. Bro fills it with super? You're buying that 93? Golly. Where's my 89 heads at? Come on, man. We got some reasonable people in here, right? But I never bought nothing but 89. Unleaded. Come on. I have to? It doesn't run right without the normal shite petrol? Yeah, maybe, man. Ichthyo torso. Fuck. 87. Is it 87? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Please. Orc! Oh well. Yeah, we'll go a couple more weeks. I love huffing and puffing petrol. For legal reasons, that's a joke, right? For legal reasons, you are not going to admit to illegally huffing gasoline in my stream chat, right? So if the authorities come to my door, I can have plausible deniability that you were joking, right? You have 30 seconds to answer. What's up, Charlotte? Can a guy get a red table around here? What you got as far as the red tables around here? You ain't got no damn red tables. What's up with that? Well, you're not selling the red tables. That's kind of fucked up, don't you think? So fucked up. Yeah, I like doing it in Minecraft. Right. Okay. Good. I love the smell of Sharpies and spray paint, not in a huffing way, just casual spray paint smell enjoyer. Right. All casual, though, right? And not illegal. All very, like, by the book, and just like, you know, oh, I like going to the hardware store and, like, smelling it, you know? What's up with, like, the hardware store and, like, the lamps section? Do you guys know what I mean? Like, I say, like, the lamps or lighting section of a hardware store, of, like, the Home Depot or Lowe's. Do you kind of know what I mean? Like, do you pick up the vibe? What's up with that?
1, 0.
That's cash, dude. Like, that's just money right there. That's the money aisle. I might as well call it the money aisle. It's like a different world. It's weird. I don't know why. I've felt that ever since I was a kid, and I didn't realize until I grew up that other people feel like a similar way about the, like, overhanging, like, lamps. You not even like the table lamps. I'm talking about, like, ceiling lamps, you know? Like the ceiling lamp section of the hardware store. You go to the Lowe's, and I always have to, you know, do a walkthrough of the ceiling lamps. I don't know why. It's like, I feel like, it must be like what moths think about, like, really bright lights. They're like, dude, this is awesome, man. Nice. I love this. And that's why they like it so much. Maybe it's just like our moth brain. Hey, Cyrano, he's pretty cool. I enjoy a good chandelier. You gotta wear sunglasses in that section. Nah, dude, I'm like, I could like fall asleep in that shit. Like, I roll out of bed there, man. Oh, man. I don't care how bright it is. I could, like, it's cozy. It's comfy. Or Christmas stores, when they have the Christmas lights out, you must walk through them. Ah, I'm a lamps guy. You see the path that I'm wearing down here every time. It's funny. Yeah, like, I don't know. They got, like, a nice warm light to them, and it's just, like, oh, man, I feel like a moth. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. Set me free in a miniature shop with all the mini towns and shit, and I'd be in heaven. Put me in, like, the Mr. Rogers, like, little miniature neighborhood. Put me in that shit when I die, man. Like, shrink me down. Like, I don't know. By the time, like, I'm older, we'll probably have the technology to, like, shrink shit, right? Shrink me down and drop me in, like, Mr. Rogers, like, little with, like, the train that runs through. And it's like, you know what I mean? Put me in that shit, man. I'll be alright. Let me live out my dying days in Mr. Rogers' little neighborhood. You know? Type of shit I'm on. I love doing homework to these streams. Out of curiosity, give me a question to your homework. Let me see if I can do it. Let's see if I can. Let me test my brain here. Give me a little. I did those. You guys know those like little flashcards? I forget what they're called. They're like the little flashcards, and they have them for like different like grade levels. It's like third grade, and it's like this 500. Fuck, what are those things called? Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Quizlets. It doesn't ring a bell. I feel like I'll know the name. No, Anki cards? No. Describe a time when you were in a flow state. This could be while you were playing a sport, making art, singing, dancing, or working on a school project. How did the flow state differ from your normal state of consciousness? What do you think you could do to create more flow states in your life? Ooh, I get on like a flow state, dude, sometimes when I'm like editing. Like if I'm like really like plugging away at an editing project. And I don't want no distractions either, man. Like I don't listen to music. I don't have like nothing on the other screen, or if I do, I have it muted because I'm in a flow state and I can only focus on editing, and I'm in the editing haze. Yeah, and it's just I'm in psychology. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what keeps it going. Adderall. You probably can't put that though as an answer because you're like, what do you think? What do you do more to create more flow states in your life? Well, I take Adderall, and that really helps. But I don't know if that's the answer you should put for that. But that's what I would say. 15 milligram extended release Adderall, dextroamphetamine. That's what you should put. Or maybe don't. If it means you fail, then don't. I don't want you to fail. That's totally... It is like a valid answer, but I'm not sure if it's the answer that they're looking for. But I would argue, hey, if that's not the answer that you want...
Long ass time.
Why'd you make it such an open-ended question? Thanks, Charlotte, for the 35 months tier 2 on Twitch. I appreciate that. Enjoy your extra emotes and your ad-free viewing. I appreciate that. Whip stitching while listening to some soundtrack or something. Yeah. Just getting like a flow state. Or like driving, you know? You ever like just locked in on the highway? You're just going with the flow of traffic? Flow state, literally. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my shoes shined. Maybe I should check the stock as well, because maybe... Or, Gracie's, I mean. Maybe I should go check Gracie's as well, see if the stock rotated, since it's a new month now. Yeah, I'll get my shoes shined. Another homework question. Chemical makeup of hydrogen... heptaoxodichromate. Anyone else? Anyone else got some homework that they're working on? Oh, okay, it's just the Gracie set. It's back to the Gracie set. Oh, okay. This is like the most expensive one. Man, it is a nice looking set though, man. And I think it's the most expensive. 120,000 is actually not bad. Man, but that's a nice looking set, man. Golly! It's nice, right? It's cool. It always reminded me of Target. Because like the Target branding. God, it's nice though, right? It is like the most expensive. What kind of shirts we rocking with? We got the Gracie shirt, biker shirt. Dude, I think it's time to... Dude. I gotta fuck with this. I fuck heavy with this glasses and hat combo, man. I really do. I really do. It's so good. I fuck with this so hard. I know it like ruins the hair. But like, man, you cannot say that that does not go crazy, dude. You can't say that that doesn't go stupid. It does. And I know that there is a Gracie shirt, but I'm kind of like, man, this coral shirt kind of... Ooh, that's funky, man. It has a certain je ne sais quoi. Yes, that is how I would say it. Actually, yes, it does have a certain je ne sais quoi. Yes, that is what I would say. Yeah. Yeah, put that coral shirt, my sister. Yes. Ah, as a new season, new me, man. Yeah, that's nice. And now I'm gonna get my shoes shined. Problem is now I'm gonna get my shoes shined, and they're gonna make them blue if I do color coordinated, so I guess I'll do by style. Alright there, young sir. Young sir? Alright, suit yourself. Wait, what did I say? Shine my shoes. Ass. Hole. Yeah, see, if I do it by color, it's just gonna keep them blue, probably. So go match my style. Let's see what this does. What's up, Ray Nicole? Ooh! Ooh! Wait a minute! Hold on, that's funky as shit! That's funky as hell! Whoa! Holy smokers, look at that. Nice. Oh, that is tough. I like that. Ooh, wee. Alright, man. He's like, damn, okay, cuzzo, I see you. I see you at a little retail therapy, okay. Oh, it's a famous painting again. Alright. I think I've gotten this one fake twice now, so third time's the charm. Right? Sorry, I hiccuped there. How's that referral business going? Shove it up your ass. That's right, shove it up your dirty ass. Challenge pissing. Oh, you ever swallow water, but you like swallow too much in one swallow, and so it kind of hurts when it goes down? Or maybe you like swallowed air with it as well, and like the air kind of like inflated it down your trachea and through your esophagus. Yeah, man, I feel that. Yeah, swallow an air bubble with it. Yep. I just did that. Probably gonna burp in a minute too now. All the time, man. Yeah, that doesn't feel too good. Oh, is this a homework question? 15 shirts are being given away as door prizes at a fundraiser. Winners are randomly given a shirt from a stock of 2 black, 4 blue, and 9 white. What's the probability of a winner to get a black or blue shirt? Alright, hang on a minute. 15 shirts, alright? Randomly given a shirt from a stock of 2 black, 4 blue, and 9 white. So what's the chances of a black or a blue shirt? Okay, well there's 2 black and 4 blue, so it's 6 of 15. There's a 6 of 15 chance, right? Am I, like, stupid? Is there more to that I'm missing? What is... I'm like, dude, that can't be that simple, right? Whatever 6 of 15 is. Translated to a percentage. I'm so glad I graduated, too. Me too, man. Holy shit. Well, I dropped out, so whatever. But we're done, is the point, right? You need to make it a percentage. Okay, well, that's when you plug it into old Texas Instrument 84, and you see what it says. I don't have that luxury on me, because you're not always going to have a calculator on you, you know? Hey, you got to do this yourself. You're not always going to have a calculator. You ever get told that? Ha! Miss Green, dumbass. 6 of 15, or rounded down, 2 of 5. Oh yeah, I guess you can round it down, huh? I was like, 6 of 15, you can't simplify that, right? But yeah, no, you totally can. They're both multiples of 3. Oops! Oh well. See, that's the shit I would have gotten wrong in 7th grade, because I totally just forgot that you can round those down, or that you can simplify it. I'm like, 6 and 15? Nah. So 40%. Yeah. So whatever. Tricera skull. Yeah, I got a question for you. I have 4 fossils left of the 58 in this game. What are the chances that I get a fossil that I need? Trick question, 0%. You want some problems there? You want some homework problems? Apparently it's 0 fucking percent. Raptor torso has already been donated. 5%. No, you must have misheard me when I said it's 0%. Because if it was more than 0%, you would expect that, given enough time, I would get the occasional fossil that I have not donated. However, you see, as evidenced by the last 2 hours of the stream, it is 0%. Isn't that funny? Doesn't that just put a smile on your face? Famous painting. Please. 3rd time.
Oh my fucking god, dude, what the hell?
Work! 3 times that thing has been fake now, man. Come on. Alright, I'm doing 1 more week. 1 more week. That's it. 1 more week and I'm done. Which fossils do you need? Exclamation point CFroute if you want to get the spreadsheet. Or if you're in YouTube chat, check the description of the live stream to get the spreadsheet of the things that I need. Sorry, I don't think I've said that today. Red, you fuck. See, I wouldn't be around throwing around the F word like that, the dreaded F word. See, we don't really do that on this stream, that whole, like, swearing thing. But, like, man, that is kind of, like, what I'm thinking, though. Like, golly. It's crazy, right? The fork word. Yeah, that one. Quite the word there. This is actually me right now, alright? This is me, and that dude is giving me fake painting after fake painting when this is literally me. Isn't that fucked up? That's really fucked up, dude. This is also me sometimes as well. No, I can't get rid of the maid dress, man. Yeah, I can. Never mind. I just realized. Yeah, I can. I have autonomy. Alright, one more week, and I'm done. Bro is snug as a bug. Yeah. Is there a bidet in this game? I don't know. I don't know if there is, actually. Probably, right? They're big on bidets in Japan. Like, I'm gonna say, I don't really think the average American knew what a bidet was in 2008 when this game came out. Maybe now they do. But in Japan, man, I think those things have been popular forever. 1-7. Now we got swag dag, though. I'm kind of swaggy, and I kind of thought that, like, new look, new me, better odds of getting real paintings, but it seems as though that's not working out. What's up, Danielle? My boyfriend got me a bidet for my birthday. That's a good gift, man. Because, like, you may think that, like, the concept of a bidet is ridiculous. You're like, why would I want my ass squirted with water after I do my business? But, man, I'm telling you, and I'm trying to be, like, is not... it's so hard to talk about, like, the benefits of a bidet without it being, like, in an unserious environment like this is on stream. This is an inherently, like, goofy-ass subject, right? So, like... I don't... That's mean, but I don't want him, like, lingering around, you know? I know it sounds like a goofy thing to talk about, but I'm so dead fucking serious when I say that a bidet rocks, man. A bidet fucking rocks. I literally do not feel, and this is where it becomes like a joke, where it sounds like I'm joking, because it's like, because none of you are serious and you get your head out of the gutter. I don't feel clean without a bidet anymore. So when I need to do my business in public, I think my body, I haven't had to do that shit in forever, because my body, I think, learned, like, hey man, you're in public. I'm not even gonna, I ain't even gonna make you worry about it. I'll wait till you get home. Because my body's like, man, I don't feel good. I don't feel good unless I got, like, a bidet. You don't feel clean. You don't feel clean, man. I cannot go back to the world of, like, it almost feels barbaric in comparison, right? Like, cavemen wiped their ass. We are far more advanced than that. If we are, like, that separated from the caveman of yore, then shouldn't we be, like, shouldn't the way that we do our business represent that? Still no spotlights either, man. Like, I'm not getting any no spotlight items. How the fuck am I getting these spotlight paintings if I can't get the fucking spotlight event? Like, what is going on? I can't get nothing. Wee. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying this. You set a new standard for yourself. Right, and I think that that standard is within everyone. They just need to realize it. So if you can overcome, like, the hesitancy that you might have for a bidet, then I think you'll realize that it really is the way to go, man. It really is the way to go. But you're like, no, I don't know how I feel about water being squirted up my rectum. Alright, man. More water for me, I guess. Maybe it's like Wild World and you need a second player. For what? The Spotlight event? No, I've seen it happen in this one. I've seen it happen. Just not with any of the paintings, but I've seen the Spotlight thing happen. In fact, I think it happened not that long ago. It just wasn't what I needed. It was like... Can't remember what it was. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, man, this is just pleasant, you know? Can't get mad. Ass sprayer is hilarious. I'm sorry. It's about the most literal description of the item that I could give you. What does it do? By golly, if the word bidet didn't exist and I had to explain it to you, I would be like, well, it's an ass sprayer, Jerry. It sprays your ass. That's what it does. It says on the tin. You get the idea. Watering the old cornhole. I feel as though that would leave a little bit of interpretation to the receiver about what exactly it does when you word it like that. Watering the old cornhole. I think being a bit more blunt about it gives a better idea of, yeah, watering the old cornhole. Yeah. Green feng shui increases spotlight items. You can get more by adding another row and adding furniture in front of the doorway tiles. Wait a minute, are you telling me that feng shui, you can do 2 tiles of feng shui? Why the hell aren't I doing that? Wait a minute, was that in the guide the whole time and I just missed that part? Huh. Wait, really? I might have to do that then. Alright. Oh man, but I already have the nice painting. I donated that, didn't I? Yeah, that's already done. Well, I guess we're done for today after we check these fossils. It's in the wiki anyway. I'll fact check that when I'm done, or at some point between now and the next stream. Darn, man. Well, I would feel a little bit better if at least one of these 3 fossils was new. That'll help me feel a little bit better. Which is why you don't need the red table, because you can reach the furniture limit with just green and yellow. The furniture limit. I guess I'll do a bit more research on feng shui then. Maybe there's not a whole... Maybe I don't understand the whole, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let me check the fossils and I'm done for today. Ow, fuck, it happened again. Except that time it didn't fall off the desk, I just dropped it. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that might have been the worst one yet, too. Golly. Bitch. Because you don't feel it right away either. It's like it takes a second. And it's like, oh, it's like almost the anticipation of knowing that. Alright, it's fine. I'm fine. Do you need to, like, put a pillow on your lap? Dude, I might just. Or, like, wear a cup or something, man. I don't know, yeah. He dropped the nunchuck on his balls again. The Wii Remote, which is far worse, because it actually has, like, mechanisms inside of it. This is just plastic with a joystick. This is way heavier. This has motion control inside, dude. Alright? It's not just your average Wii Remote, either. Saber-toothed torso. Oh, finally! Jesus Christ! That 2-piece fossil? I've completed, like, 4-piece fossils before that one. God damn, man! Alright. At least one of the fossils was new before we wrap up. Hootie Woody! He dropped the Hootie Woody, man. Man, this dude is bugging. Golly. Oh, wow. I spouted hot air. Yeah. That dude is bugging. Ain't no way we go 3 for 3, right? Ain't no way. Even 2 out of 3 would be crazy. Anklo skull. No, couldn't get so lucky. Hootie Woody! The probability wasn't 0. Well, clearly it was, because the last fossil wasn't new. So, among the last, with the sample size of 1 fossil, then yes, it is 0. You can't argue that either, it's just numbers. Yeah, 0 for 2, see? Alright, cool. Well, I'll go ahead and sell these and then we'll wrap it up for today. 1 is better than none. People will see that shit on Twitter and they'll be like, source? At Grok, is this true? Is the store still open? When the hell does the store even close? Okay, good, it's still open. Lights are still on. Can't relate. Grok makes me blindly angry. People do be adding Grok to like, oh, the time special. All items are half off. Wow! You better still be buying things for full price, though. You cheap son of a bitch. This better still be like 10 grand. Alright, it's probably still full price. People just be adding Grok when they're like, oh, 50 times 2 is 100. At Grok, is this true? Like, what, you not know self-thinking? What, you never thought for yourself in your life? You need a little robot to answer that for you? Wait, how did you pass, like, grade school, man? I don't get it. Crazy to me. Alright, whatever, though. We're done. Right? Yeah, okay, we're done. We're done. Alright, we got, what, 6 things today? Not bad, but, I mean, yeah, certainly, like, a far cry from when we were doing the bugs and fish. Let's pull up. So, yeah. We're down to just needing the Plyso skull and the Seismo hip as far as fossils go, and still a good bit of paintings left. We're at 10 of 23 artwork donated, and 56 of 58 fossils done, meaning that we have 194 of 209 things complete, or 92.8% of the museum complete in this game. All right. Thanks for being here today. I very much appreciate it. I'll probably be back not tomorrow, but Thursday. And yeah, we'll pick up where we last left off, day 12. Continue the fossils and the artwork. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. If you did, drop a follow if you're on Twitch. Subscribe and like the stream if you're on YouTube. And join the Discord, ! Discord. Get notified when I go live. Keep up with the Dagger community. We will stop the timer at 40, 51, 22. And we're at 194 of 209. Cool. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all on Thursday.